and we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Yeah, you know the deal. We back again. Yo. A round of applause for Jersey's finest. A lot of content creators not worthy, but they minus. They get offended and start singing like the whiners. Talking like they tough, but it's only screaming and whining. My homie Just Stu is the cat you don't come to. Your squad get run through. By the time you come to, you duck food. You suckers talk tough on the internet, revealing all your threats. Now we got you trapped in the net. Just Stu be on this grind, y'all better hustle up. You deadlifted 90 pounds, we doing muscle ups. There's really no comparison. His voice sound like a derringer. Throwing a towel, it's just embarrassing. My dog Just very philosophical and psychological, and he mixed it all with good boxing news. These YouTubers feel like Bishop, I guess they got the juice, but it's lonely at the top to Just to feel like child abuse. Be respectful, he don't want to talk wild and loose. If you can't relate, you get dismissed like a mild dispute. These weird cats will tell lies that they hide the truth. Why beyond views? You lose your life when you collide with dude. It's JusDueBoxing. All you cowards quit jocking. Kirk is official with no other options. Yeah, yo. You know the deal. Judah Ben, we in the spot. JusDueBoxing, yeah. And of course, shout out to Mrs. Do, holding the whole family down. Word 'em up, word 'em up.
What's good? What's good with the fan? Good Thursday to the fan. We back again and get boxing is just do. Y'all know how we do over here. You know, salute to everybody in the building. Again, like I've been saying all week, it's fight week. Y'all catch this on the playback, smash the like button, sub to the channel, come rock out with your boy. It's fight week, so each day this week I've been finding a different reason to bring this fight up because it's always something different to talk about. And I hope people have been paying attention, man. Same fight, different conversation every day. I mean, I don't know too many people that's doing it the way I'm doing it, but this is how we giving it up over here. We pushing this fight because this is a damn meaningful fight. This is one of the most meaningful fights I think of in the lightweight division, being that these titles is on the line. Well, we're going to talk about a few things, man. A couple things caught my ear, and you could take it a number of different ways. Like I said, it's a lot to unpack with this one fight and what decision Haney going to make next, but we're going to get into all that. Let me say what's up to the fam. AJ64, what's good with it, bro? Ashley's Corner, what's good, cuzzo? How you feeling? Miss Joette, salute to the queen. How you feeling today? D-Man Jr., what's good, D-Man? How you feeling, my bro? HJ, what's good with it, bro? He say he's sitting over there watching old fights and they talk about the jab. That's all that boy need. The jab ain't nothing to play with. That's a break your nose jab. Yeah, now that jab a whip, man. That jab ain't nothing to play with. That jab ain't nothing to play with. Mike, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? BC, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Kurt, my bro, what's happening with it, man? Salute to you. Edgar Chavez, what's good with it, Brody? Jersey in the building. I be who I be. What's good, family? How you feeling, bro? D Free, what's good, my bro? How you feeling? Don Trey, what's good, family? How you feeling? Car Sports, what's good? What's good with it? Salute to everybody in the building. Bruce Gas, what's good with it, OG? How you feeling? What you got on? What you smoking on? I got some dirty Sprite, OG. Johnny Q, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Salute to y'all, man. Y'all punch the like button for me, man. As we get this cook on the way. Like I said, I don't know how much I've been following these this press conference and these interviews, because it's a lot of them. It's a lot of little different things out there being said, man. And one of the things that caught my attention, it's a lot. Like I said, it's a lot to unpack, because we don't know which way everything is going to go. You know what I'm saying? You can't predict how all of this is going to unfold. For one, you barely can predict who's actually going to win this fight. You get what I'm saying? You can pick who you think going to win, but it's not a foregone conclusion, which makes this fight worth all our time and our money. You know what I'm saying? Digging on the Green Dragon tincture. Man, salute to you, man. Salute to you. I never had that before. Judah Ben, what's good with it, my bro? How you feeling, man? Yeah, that track was dope too, bro. Dope track you did earlier. Yeah, there was a lot of interviews, bro. A lot, yo. A lot. You already know, BC. We appreciate you, man. Right back, man. Salute to all y'all, man. Y'all smash the like button for me. But yeah, AJ, so you called it. It's a lot to unpack, y'all. So again, I just want to put emphasis on this. You notice how I've been talking about this fight as promised, like I've been doing with the other fights that's meaningful throughout the week. It's something that I'm starting, but you notice each time we get here, we having a different conversation with the same fight. I'm just trying to show somebody. I'm trying to show people something different, man. Like there's many different layers to one fight. And again, you just got to pay attention to what these fighters are saying, because a lot of these interviews reveal a lot of the questions that we be having, man. We get answers just listening to these fighters sometimes, and the answers could be a little bit back and forth. So again, we're going to talk about all this, because for one, you got a 50-50 fight going on. You know what I mean? Can't put the cart before the horse, as they say, right? You can't count the chickens or the eggs before they hatch, however that go. Y'all know what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is, I think it's very important for people to focus on the now. I know we forced to look a little bit further, but I think it's Saturday night is going to be very revealing, man. It's a meaningful fight. Like I said, this is the most meaningful fight at lightweight because of the titles being on the line, right? But Bob Arum, y'all. Bob Arum is saying a lot of stuff, man. He's saying a lot, man. To me, it's a lot going on, and you just don't know which way it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? Right. Say who? Yeah. So look, man. So we're going to get into that too. Bob Arum also said he ain't interested in no Tank versus Devin Haney fight. But he gave a reason why. Now, people don't have to agree with his reasoning for it, right? But you got to just put yourself in Bob Arum's shoes and think about who it's coming from while he's saying that. Because we obviously know people want that fight. But I'm going to play the clip. Man, from Bob, man. Yes, absolutely, you should. D Free, man. I love the cooks, man. It's cool vibes just for you. Oh, yeah. You already know, man. Jelly Bean, salute, family. Appreciate you pulling up. So look, I got a clip from Bob, man. Y'all know your boy keep them clips on deck. I got a little clip from Bob where he talked about a couple things, man. I'm just we're gonna play it. We're gonna break it down. We're gonna chop it up. Look, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Like Devin Haney said, Top Rank is his home. You get what I'm saying? He said he liked the way things been going there. He's very comfortable there. I also, like I said, I don't just be coming here slapping a whole bunch of stuff together. I actually do real reading. And like I said, I read into the fact he said a number of things, man. He said he might be looking to extend his contract after Saturday night with Top Rank. But then again, when he got asked again, and he said he don't know. But he said he liked the way. So it's a lot being said right now. It's a lot. It's a whole lot being said. Bob Arum is also, he's willing to offer, the winner of TEOFIMO and Josh Taylor to Dev. But my thing is, if you're sending him on his way and giving him his walking papers, meaning like you didn't, I'm hearing they already went for a contract extension and you said no. So now it's like you still hear Dev saying he's willing to potentially re-sign with them. You get what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. But then how is Bob Arum going to offer him the winner of Loma? I mean, the winner of Teo and Taylor if he's no longer with him? So it's a, like I said, y'all, it's a lot to unpack. They've been saying a lot. You just don't know which way this gonna go. For one, he don't even know if he really staying at 135 like he said he was for the rest of the year at least. Because I specifically remember Team Haney saying that they were staying at 35 for the rest of the year. They made it clear it would not be another lightweight champion this year. This is what they said. So again, I hope everybody is paying attention. And in doing so, and in paying attention, y'all, we can stop blaming fighters single-handedly for why fights not happening when you're hearing the promoters telling you out their own mouth they don't have no interest in it. You can't force it. You get what I'm saying? You can't force it. You can't force it. So we just gotta make sure we really paying attention to everything that's being said. And if we really trying to call everybody out according to what they said, I'm expecting to hear some different videos this time around, because I heard some contradictions. I heard some uncertainties. I've heard somebody say one thing and then double back, say something different. All I'm saying is there's a lot to unpack with this situation. This fight got a lot of, it's very meaningful. It's a lot that could take place depending on who wins this fight and what decision is made after whoever wins this fight. You get what I'm saying? So this is going to be very interesting. I'm glad we close as hell to this fight, and I can't wait to see it. Right. You know, Kurt getting his son ready. Bob, and again, right. Yo, AJ, Bob's saying he's moving up. So look, Bob's also offering him the winner, TEOFIMO and LOPEZ. But how are you offering him that if he's no longer with you? You get what I'm saying? It's a lot to think about. Haney needs to focus on winning first. But I give it to Haney. Haney is focused. This is just me bringing all the news that I gathered from this fight and what's been going on with this situation. Bob screw him Saturday, Bill and Dave ain't going with nothing else to do with Top Rank. Hey man, they've been capping about 145, 135. Yeah, you think he moving up right after Loma? Roger, what's good with it? Roger, appreciate you pulling up. There's today, lots of red flags. Hey man, this is the biggest red flag, y'all, for me, is they're using the same judges from the Tank fight, them same dudes, those same guys, and you know one of those guys scored a knockdown round, a 10-10 round. That is what's concerning to me. That Tim Cheatham and Dave Weisfeld, what's them dudes' names? Steve Weisfeld, or them guys. That's the part that's bothering me a little bit. They got those guys, you know what I'm saying? They're using them for this fight, and I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just don't think I like that. I don't think I like the fact that they using those judges from the Tank fight for this fight. You get what I'm saying? I'm cool with the Harvey Dock thing. I think we can have us a fair fight with Harvey Dock, but what I don't get is why they use these judges.
Hard to pick a winner here.
Just almost squandered an opportunity, you know what I'm saying, against Tank and Ryan in the knockdown round. Obvious 10-8 round that they scored 10-10 like some damn idiots. You know what I'm saying? Godself, what's good with it, family? How you feeling? His name said it all. Right. Or it's a Rolly fight if he wants. That's funny. Damn, I'm trying to think. They asked somebody about a Rolly fight, but we're gonna play this. This Ellie talking to Bob Arum, man. None of them gave Tank a 10-8. And you see what I'm saying? And that's my biggest concern. Right. And as the problem is that the Cheatham guy, they're using these guys, these judges for this fight. They're using them. They're doing it. In a strange way. The good referee, whether he's fair or not, could be overruled by the judges, man. That's what I'm concerned about. I don't like that. I really don't like. I ain't feeling that. Devin knock him out. I'm telling you, watch, man. Good. Hey, man, I love it. I love it, bro. I love it, man. I love it if you did. Ant McQueen, what's good with it, Ant? How you feeling, bro? Jim, my bro, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? How y'all bros feeling, man? Y'all smash the like button for me, man. We gonna get cooking, man. We gonna play this, man. So listen closely to Bob Arum and the questions that's being asked with this guy. You know what I'm saying? We gonna break this down. Tim Cheetah was the judge at the Rolly fight. Right. These dudes, man, they keep using these same guys, man. I'm starting to see patterns, bro. I'm starting to see patterns. You're on the road driving and listen. Safe travels, Brody. Safe travels. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. If you keep it close, they got the rest of it working for them. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm telling you, bro. I don't trust him. Yo, they say all facts. Like you said, Thrill Hill, what's good with it, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. Like you said, it's all in the name, Kirk, to cheat him. And he about to cheat him. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel good about that. Dad, we got work to do Saturday night, man. We got work to do. Whoop his ass. And it ain't nothing against Loma. It's because they trying to stack the deck, man. I do believe that. I believe they trying to stack the deck. Flawless mentality. Dr. Mark, salute to the OG. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. he said, if y'all believe Devin is KO and Loma, I got a pocket of air to sell. So what if they cheat Devin? It's gonna be an uproar. Man, absolutely. I know I'm gonna raise hell in my own way. I ain't going for that. I ain't trying to see nobody get cheated, bro. I don't want to see nobody get cheated. This Tank was far more efficient than that round. Ryan landed like 7-30. Tank threw 6 punches. That round landed 3. Yeah, and scored a knockdown. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. It was easy to score. They stacking the deck, bro. Salute to my bro Ant, man. Much love and appreciation. Y'all punch that like button for you, bro. We're gonna play this. Y'all listen to what Bob Arum had to say, and we're going to get into it.
I think the fans are going to enjoy it. Yeah. It's a 50-50 fight. It's hard to pick a winner here.
That makes it everything. It should be, you know, when fights are close and odds, it makes for a very
Brown House Sports Nation, what's good with it, fan? Hey, from the school on the easy work. I hope so.
Bet on fights, and this is a very bettable fight.
Would you want the winner of this fight to fight Gervonta Davis?
I don't give a shit. The winner will decide who he wants to fight. and obviously...
Pause him right there. Did you hear him? The winner fight Gervonta Davis. He don't care. He not trying to hear that. Now listen to what else he say. Hong fam, 90 salute fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Depends on the whole fight. To put the asterisk on Loma if he beats Devin cleanly. No. Nobody gets no excuses, bro. Nope. Haney don't get the weight excuse, and we're going to get into that in a minute, too. So nobody gets no excuse. Loma don't get to try to say he old. Loma and Dev don't get to try to say he weight drained. And I'm going to get into that. And may the best man win. And I'm rooting for Dev to pull it in, man. You know what I'm saying? You hear him straight from the rip. Cheap Wildfire. Salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Haney just saying resign so he don't get robbed. Smart, though. Hey, man, that's a good point, bro. That's a good point, Chief. That's a good point. That's a good point. Saying, well, anyway, he said like he's not for sure about the re-signing, but he's willing to. I read this. Then I hear him say out his mouth, Top Rank is his home and he's comfortable there. You get what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying? We got something there. But I'm gonna run this back just briefly, and I'm gonna try not to stop it too much. We're gonna listen to this, and then we're gonna break it down how we do. Salute to my bro, man. God self, man, in that cash app, man. Much love, much appreciation. Always holding your boy down.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just do.
I'm gonna separate who better. We need Dev versus Tank. I'm telling you, but I'm waiting for Bob to start cussing somebody out again. Support on the performance that silenced that. Right, Kurt. Right. So we're going to play this, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button for you, bro. We're going to cook today, man. We're going to get to it.
And this is a very bettable fight.
Would you want the winner of this fight to fight Gervonta Davis?
I don't give a shit. The winner will decide who he wants to fight. and obviously, you know, I would hope, you know, to clear a spot for our fighters.
SHAKUR?
What am I looking for? To make a big fight for Gervonta Davis.
No, the fans would like a big fight in general.
Well, but SHAKUR is a bigger fight. I mean, SHAKUR is tremendously talented.
He's a special fighter.
Yes.
I'm just gonna pause it right there. Now you hear what he's saying. He said Tank is a good fight. He don't care about that. He likes SHAKUR is a big fight as well. Why is he looking? And again, put your promoter hat on for this conversation. Why is he looking to make Bob? Why is Bob Arum vested in making a big fight with Gervonta Davis or that's the way he's looking at it? Why would he be interested in making a big fight for him when he has a guy like SHAKUR Stevenson right there? He's saying he got talented fighters right here that's ready. He's saying that's a big fight too. So you get what I'm saying? He's saying the winner gonna fight who they choose to fight. But at the same time, if it's him making a fight, why is he looking to make Tank when he has SHAKUR already on his side? You get what I'm saying? So I get it. I just want to make sure we all in the same, you know what I mean, in the same ballpark. Only if it you only put an asterisk next to it if you know that the judges called it unfair from what we know we seen. You get what I'm saying? Bob just said keep it top ranked. That's what you get what I'm saying, Ash? Grease with fire. What's good with it, bro? Salute to you. Appreciate you pulling up. And he gonna push his top ranked fighters. You get what I'm saying? Javon, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. The house never loses. You get what I'm trying to say? This is what he's setting the table for. He's not setting the table for another fighter that's not his to win. That's all I need. I need people to really understand that before they make it all about Tank not wanting to fight Devin Haney when you got a guy saying they ain't even trying to make that fight. Get what I'm saying? You just can't blame. You can't blame it. You can't blame. You get what I'm saying? Tank not jumping in there in SHAKUR. I want to see them all, bro. I want to see them all grind hard. I swear I do. For the day, same network, easier to make. Dad resigns. You get what I'm saying, IB? And again, that gives Bob an opportunity to still control the pieces on the board if he can keep the belts on top rank. You got to just put your promoter hat on and think about where he's coming from. I know where we coming from, the fans. Yeah, we want Tank and Devin Haney, but it got to take more than us just wanting it. They got to see that it makes business sense for them to put that fight together. And a lot is going to determine or depend on where Devin Haney goes after this fight. Undercard boxing, my bro. What's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? D1, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? I feel that right there. I feel you. I feel you. It's real possible. DK, what's good with it, fam? How you feeling? Loma versus SHAKUR. Yeah, that's definitely something he gonna entertain if he win. Told y'all the business of boxing, making SHAKUR get those belts before he fights Tank. I'm telling you, that's what's going on, Roger. I just want to point that out. So before he done at 35, we're gonna talk about it just like Vegas. Yeah, the house never loses, right? Yup, Tank on a little vacation right now. He out the picture for right now. So that boxing is going to continue while he getting a much needed vacation and rest. Now, rest up, Tank. You did work, man. You handled business, man. You gave us great action and you was active for us and you gave us great entertainment, bro. Educated jab. Salute, family. Appreciate you. We appreciate you, fam. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button. We're going to keep playing this.
Bob, anything new with Tyson Fury, by the way? Any update?
Well, you ask him. I mean, you know, Tyson Fury will let us know what he's going to do when he lets us know what he's going to do.
In the past, you told me Loma was the greatest amateur ever, yes. Which he is, and 2 gold medals, and 3 division champions. How great of a fighter is this?
He said top rank is his home.
Is who?
Loma.
He's terrific. You know,
yeah, he said top rank is his home. And he was comfortable. And I also read somewhere that he was looking to possibly re-sign, but he's saying he don't know. So again, this could be good. This could be him trying to, rub shoulders with Bob and he want a fair shake. This could be that, somebody just pointed that out in the chat. That's a possibility. That is smart in a certain way, right? But again, it's a lot that's being said. He said that he wasn't going nowhere for the rest of this year, at least for the rest of this year, because there would not be another lightweight champion, and he will make sure that. This is Devin Haney out his mouth. Now, you fast forward to today, he's still saying he has to see how he looked, which makes sense. I'm not mad at that. But again, I just want to be fair, be real. In one end, he already said he was staying, and then on the more recent end, he's saying he don't know. So that's you right there. That's an issue right there. That wouldn't even have nothing to do with Tank. You get what I'm saying? He got to first decide. First things first, he got to win this fight. He has to win this fight Saturday night. Then from there, he has to decide if he's staying put or if he packing his bags and moving up north, a weight class up north. It's that simple. But he got to figure this out. You get what I'm saying? It's been a number of different things that's been being said, though. You get what I'm saying? Salute to my bro, man. Rip Jones, man, in that Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation, Rip. Salute to you, bro.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you, bro. So we're going to keep playing this. He's talking a little bit about Tyson Fury, too. I got something on him, too, because he had a message for the boxing world. Tyson Fury did.
And he's been a terrific professional. So, you know, you can't... But you know, Father Time plays a role. And Devin Haney is a very talented young man. So that's why it's such a close fight.
I also like your undercard on this one. Ray Murataya is a tremendously talented fighter.
Yeah, it's good from top to bottom. The Aussie kid, the twin, his brother just won a title. He's looking to win a title.
Right, AJ. He's 91.
Valdez coming back. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a great night Saturday night.
And last thing I want to ask you, it looks like Spence and Crawford will happen.
Who knows? How do you know?
I talked to Earl. He's talking directly to Terrence.
Well, good for him.
And Bob, what do you tell all the fans? This is a pay-per-view. I want people to purchase it, not stream it. Don't steal the fights. Just
walkovers.
No mismatches.
No mismatches.
And Bitterbaev, does he have anything coming up?
Yeah, he's fighting.
Bitterbaev. Anyway, that's the most important stuff in this interview was said in the first part of it. You get what I'm saying? We gotta know what's the next play. But first things first, before we know what the next play is, he got to secure victory Saturday night, because again, although they choose Harvey Dock, which I believe is going to call it fair, they got those wild ass judges that we just seen that was in that Tank and Ryan fight. That's not a good look for Devin Haney. I don't care what nobody trying to say. Ain't no conspiracy, none of that. We just seen them dudes fumble a easy 10-8 round where a guy was easily more efficient and got a knockdown. They still fumbled the score on that. So you telling me two technicians, whereas this is a true 50-50 fight, you telling me if the rounds are going back and forth, or they having tick and tack, you know, they scoring, the fight is having the ebbs and flows that we expected to have. You telling me they're not gonna lean towards Loma? Why wouldn't they? Why wouldn't they when they clearly couldn't get a 10-8 round right with a clean, clear-cut knockdown? You get what I'm saying? That's problemsome for me. That's something to worry about right there. That's a big issue for me. You get what I'm saying? It really is. Big Fights, he decided to stay there for one more fight. I think he sorted out ASAP to reduce the time needed to make the weight. Now, again, real quick though, too, and I wanted to add something about his weight too. In terms of the weight, he said he has a nutritionist for this camp, and he's had him for 8 weeks. So he's had him the entire camp. He said this is the best he's felt coming this close to a fight, making his weight. This is the best he's felt. He said he's done everything right. He stayed disciplined. He's had a nutritionist the entire time. And as a result, this is the easiest he's been able to make the weight. This is the most comfortable he's been. He said the reason he looked bad on the scale the last time out, he said he only had the nutritionist for about 4 weeks out of the camp, because he said, I guess the dude was working with Triple G as well, so he wasn't able to have him for the entire 8-week camp that he needed him. He said that wasn't the case this trip. He was able to have him for the entire training camp, which then allowed him to make the weight a lot easier. Now, I don't know if that will help, you know, him make the decision whether or not he's going to stay put, but that is a positive in a sense where he feel like he ain't going to be a dead man walking on his scale. So at least we ain't going to see a depleted Devin Haney, and we're going to get a good fight. Not only that, him not being depleted on the scale might be good for a future situation where he feel like he can still make that weight because of the nutritionist, and all he has to do is make sure he have one for the entire camp. Who knows? That might mean he stay put for the rest of this year, like he said, and give us another fight. Now, who he gonna pick to fight, or what fight is gonna materialize? I guess we gotta wait and see. But as it seems to me that if Bob has anything to do with it, he's gonna try to get SHAKUR, Stevenson, and Devin Haney in there if Devin Haney is to be successful Saturday night, which I am expecting him to. You know what I mean? But I will not let Devin and SHAKUR fight this soon in their career. They're gonna have to be touching 30 by the time they fight. But see, I hear you, but that ain't what he's saying. I don't know if you heard him. You ain't hear him, D1. He said They asked him, Ellie asked him about Tank from the rip. He said he don't give a shit. He like, you know, the big fight is SHAKUR is a big fight too. And he like, why would I make a big fight for Gervonta Davis when we got guys in our stable? You talking about SHAKUR. So again, he's talking about now, not later. So again, it all depends on how it unfolds, because I say this, if he moves up right after this fight, then undeniably that fight happens at a later time, right? But if he stays put, then I think that forces that fight to happen a bit sooner, if that makes sense. Because if you're staying at 35, who else are you going to fight that's a top guy? You're not going to want to go backwards. And if you're going from Loma, fighting SHAKUR wouldn't be considered going backwards, right? So it's like, you get what I'm saying? It's like you're going to have to fight him if you stay put. So a lot is riding on where he going to stay put. Cross promote, because the fighters don't want so money nowadays. The big fights are far away from happening. Yeah, man. Bob is the only man in boxing older than Rose. Right. Yeah, dude was with GGG. That's what he said. You seen it. You caught it. OZ Boxing 22. Salute, my bro. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? B-Dog, what's good with it? How you feeling? Do you remember hearing him say something about nutrition? He's working with GGG too. Yeah. So this trip, he had him for the entire camp. So it should be good. Having to run the sauna suit up to the last minute. Yeah, that's weak. And he don't need to be emaciated. All facts. LeVar Cooper, salute, fam. How you feeling, LeVar? Some growing boys. So 140 definitely coming soon. Absolutely is coming. But my thing is, the only question for me is, how soon is 140 in his future? Is it in his very next fight after Loma? Or is it, you get what I'm saying, a little bit further down the line? That's what's going to make this whole situation interesting. You know what I'm saying? I really do. Yeah, me too. I think he do too, B-Dog. I think he believe in him. Now, I ain't saying he praised him how he did Loma, but he do give SHAKUR Stevenson a lot of praise, respectfully. Bob Arum do give him his just due. You get what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Makes sense, bro. So is this going to be fun? BN Boxing News. Salute, fam. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smash the like button for me. So I just wanted to bring this to the people because, again, a lot of people are already rubbing their crystal ball, and in their crystal ball, they already predicting Tank Davis never fighting Devin Haney because he's, I don't know, maybe he's afraid to fight him or just scared to lose to him, whatever the case may be. But I'm telling you, when you hear a guy like this, one of the promoters that don't share the same interest that we have as fans, that's a conflict of interest is all I'm saying. That's already a potential roadblock. They too have to share the same interests as us to make these fights happen. Right or wrong, how else they gonna happen? And again, he spoke in another situation like they're not gamblers. He spoke about it in another interview saying we're not gamblers. Like they'll probably lose money on one of these fights. You get what I'm saying? So it's a lot, man. It's a lot to unpack with this situation. It's a lot of different ways it could unfold. But it do all start really with Saturday night and Dev coming through and beating Loma. And then from there, that's where the conversation could resume is in terms of what's going to happen, because what Devin Haney decides to do if he is to be successful Saturday night is a big deal, because then if he's leaving, then I guess the belts go vacant, right? Belts go vacant and people got to fight for him. But if he stays put, then that puts him directly in line to give us another meaningful fight at 135. So again, the only reason that I have some type of, optimism about him staying put is because of the nutritionist. Had it not been for that piece of information, I wouldn't have felt as confident as that it's a possibility that he could stay there. Not only that, the belts are leverage for him, which is a good thing. The belts are leverage and it equals more money for him. The more meaningful fights right away are still there at 35. So it's still business to attend to there. It's just a matter of him being able to make weight comfortable enough where he could stay put. And again, I'm not knocking him. If you're going to be unhealthy to be there, then I don't suggest that you stay there, because you're only going to get yourself hurt. If you're not going to see the best version of you, then you better off getting in there. You know what I'm saying? So are you better off just going up and not sticking around at 35 to play with your career like that? Like, it just wouldn't be smart. Kevin, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, bro? I think Devin is still going to look very bad on the scale. He's done at 135. Yeah, I feel you, but listen, I'm going to just go off what he said, right? I'm going to go off what he said. He said this is the best he's felt being this close to making weight. Like, you get what I'm saying? He feel good. Like, he's done everything right. He stayed very disciplined. Body more, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? He said he stayed disciplined and he's had this nutritionist for the whole 8 weeks, which allowed him to feel good going into this camp. He said the reason he looked at dry on the scale the last time because he only had to do for 4 weeks instead of the 8 that he needed him. So I guess that makes a difference. And if we're being honest, I know we got a couple more days to the fight, but what you got about another day to this weigh-in. He don't look depleted right now. You get what I'm saying? Facts, B-Dog. He don't look depleted right now. Right now, he look decent, yo. He don't look bad. He ain't that far from the fight. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to see what over the next day or two, how he gonna look. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna say a lot. Let's see when he cut them last few pounds or whatever the case may be, or that last bit of weight. Let's see how he look. You see, he's way too big. I get you. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if he moved, but the only, again, my train of thought is me sticking to what he's saying, right? And if you didn't say you was depleted this time, right? So it's like I want to see how you gonna play that. I want to see him make sense out of this, because if you're telling us this is the best you've ever felt, you get what I'm saying, and it's getting this close to making the weight. So it's like, all right, man, maybe you figured something out. Maybe you found a way to buy you some time for another fight, maybe 2, or maybe at least another fight at 35. You get what I'm saying? Maybe he found a way with a nutritionist. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah, LeVar, man. The judges, that's my Kurt salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up, Kurt. How you feeling? That's my biggest concern right there in terms of if they're gonna get a fair shake. I don't think the issue is gonna be with Harvey Dock. That's the referee. I think it's gonna be in the judges that couldn't get it right in an easy, clear-cut knockdown that Tank provided us with against Ryan Garcia. Flossy Sports TV, what's good with him, my bro? How you feeling? So it's crazy. Not to say that's because he's selling the fight. Yeah, but I don't think that's a selling point for the fight, though. Him saying that's the best he ever felt. Because you got to think, that statement, D1, that statement could come back to bite him. You get what I'm saying, D1? You can't go back on that statement. You said you did everything right. You disciplined. You feel great. You get what I'm saying? Now you can't then in turn be like, oh, I wasn't feeling good. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I don't think it's a selling point. I think he really trying to be honest. I think a nutritionist is what he was missing the whole time anyway. You get what I'm saying? Because who else recently got a nutritionist and things? But what Regis PROGRAIS, another one that recently, brought in a nutritionist into his camps, and because of it, he's been making weight a lot easier. So I feel like, a good nutritionist could really work. Loma don't need a robbery to be Haney. Nah, he don't need one. He don't, but we don't want to see one either. Get what I'm saying? We don't want to see one. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see one. That's what I'm saying. He look a lot hell. You got to think at this point with Cambosis, he already was looking worse for wear. You get what I'm saying? At this point, he already was looking a little bit skinnier. He don't look like that. He look a bit more filled in. Like, you get what I'm saying? It looked like he obviously made some type of adjustment that he's benefiting from. You get what I'm saying? And I respect it. I like it. They got them 2 judges right with Tank and Ryan. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Man, you can make up all this weight stuff. He too big. He gonna be drained. Got Loma stopping him in the late rounds. Yeah, and then but look, he ain't even making the weight issue. Salute to my bro Kirk Douglas in that cash app, man. Much love, much appreciation.
And we ain't never got to box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your JusDueBoxing.
Much love and appreciation. But yeah, so we being clear by him saying he had the nutritionist, he's dispelling this whole notion that, you get what I'm saying, he's gonna be drained. He's saying he's not. Yeah, he does, Miss Joette. He does, Queen. He does look healthy. He looks bad now. He's still cutting weight. I don't think he looked bad. I mean, me personally, from what I seen, I don't think he looked bad. I didn't think he looked bad. I don't think he looked drained out. I thought he looked a lot more healthy than what he looked when he was heading in that Cambosis fight. I'm saying I had to say that, even if he feels like shit and is killing him. Nobody wants to hear the weight is a problem. But again, you ain't got to say the weight is a problem, D1, but you don't have to mention it. He don't have to say that. He don't have to say that. Because nobody, you get what I'm saying? He ain't have to say it. You get what I'm saying? And again, I just don't see how that would do him any favors if he's not being honest about how he feels. He looks it to me. Now, again, you got a couple more days, but I think he looked better than he did heading into the Cambosis rematch. To me, that's just to me with my 4 eyes. You know what I'm saying? Cambosis fight ever looked like Michael Jackson and Thriller. Yeah, his face was sunken in. I don't see his face looking sunken in right now. He looked healthy. He looked focused. He looked locked in. He looked like you know what I mean? He looked healthy. He looked healthy right now to me. So he's sunken in again. And Kambosos, yeah, and that Kambosos fight, right. King Judah was good with it. Y'all here's gonna act like he was supposed to too, and y'all knew he was gonna win. I'm rooting for him, bro. I'm rooting for him. We got work to do, man. Bob said Loma will win, so maybe Bob was thinking about Lomachenko versus SHAKUR and the winner of that fight, and the winner Teal versus Taylor. That's the way, country versus country. Yeah, man. So look, this is something else he did say too. He also said he's offering, Devin Haney an opportunity to fight the winner of TEOFIMO and Josh Taylor as well. But my thing is, how could you offer, like, you sound almost like he's still going to be with you if that's something that you're planning. You get what I'm saying? So I thought that was interesting that he said that. It's almost like you think right from the rip that he's going up. You don't think he's staying put. You think he's going. So, they're telling me a cheater. I think, to be honest, I mean, it's like the best way I could assess him telling Loma is he a cheater. I guess that's something that he truly felt by the way he see that Loma fights. Now, for me, I see Loma do some little veteran tactics. I wouldn't necessarily call them it cheating. So you may be being a little slick in there, but I don't necessarily look at him as a dirty fighter. But maybe that's something Dev seen. Like he did get into. He did specify just a bit. He said the hitting on the break, like when the refs say break, you hit. Like, so some people are downplaying that. I'm just trying to look at it for what he's saying it is. He's saying simply he feel like when the ref be saying break, you still be hitting. And you be trying to be sneaky and hit guys in the clinch, in the inside. So some people are interpreting that as Devin Haney complaining about the fight being on the inside and him being worried about the fight going on the inside. But for me, I'm like, yo, when you on that level, you just got to show that you could do it at all three ranges. And if that fight so happened to get to the inside, work his ass over in the inside. That's my thoughts on it. But it's interesting though. But some people say it's mind games. I think that's just how Dad feel. He feel like it's dirty. Some people feel like that means he worried about the inside work. You get what I'm saying? So, and then he told him, he said that's what he's preparing for. He told him that. He said, you're preparing to hit on the break. He said, how do you know? He said, I know. He said, how do you know? He said, I know. And Lomachenko told him, well, if you want to go with this mindset, then go ahead. But you know what I mean? So that's the whole dirty stuff that, hitting on the break and things like that. Shave 10 pounds the last day. Look at Macy in the way it gets easier for him at this weight. Nutritionist or not. I'll say this, man. I feel you, D1. I feel you. I never tell nobody wrong. I feel you. But again, for me, I have to go off of what the fighter is saying out of his mouth. Again, if he's saying he feels good, I can't say he's gonna feel bad. You get what I'm trying to say? It's hard. And it's like if he just had a nutritionist for half the time and didn't look as good, and then he had it for double that time and looks better, I think that's improvement in and of itself. The nutritionist definitely does help. It has to help because you clearly doing something different and more consistent that you didn't do before. Like, and again, I'll use Regis as an example. He was another one. He just implemented a nutritionist into his camp. And as a result, he was able to make 140 a lot easier. You get what I'm saying? So I think there is value in nutritionists. From what I've heard around boxing circles, a lot of guys, they pick up things, they try to learn it and do it themselves because they be unwilling to spend the money that it takes to have a guy or a nutritionist, somebody in camp with you for 8 weeks. You get what I'm saying? So I think what basically a lot of guys don't go that route and they end up suffering because of it. And the ones that are smart enough are fortunate enough to be in a financial situation where they could afford a nutritionist, they tend to get one and it pays dividends. Big Tex, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Think Loma won by split decision. That's my money. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's gonna be a damn good fight, bro. I love it. That's why I've been talking about it all week, and I want to make sure we've been having different conversations each and every time we've been talking about this. You say anything about it? That's what I'm saying. Like if he didn't feel good, he didn't have to mention it at all. Like, you get what I'm saying? I just think he's just being honest, and I could appreciate that because to me, that directly eliminates that I'm going to be drained. So he's telling you, I don't have an excuse because I feel good. So that's why I appreciate, and I'm holding on to what he's saying. I'm taking his word for it because I know it. For me, that eliminates the excuse. So I respect it, because you can't say I feel good and it's the best I felt, and then the fight happened and then materialize and say something happened, and then you can't then double back and say, well, I didn't feel good. You get what I'm trying to say? So I love it. Say that, because I know you ain't trying to make no excuses. You putting it out there. Look, I feel good. I had a nutritionist for 8 weeks. You get what I'm saying? I was able to do everything right. I stayed disciplined. This the weight cut. This is the best I felt. I love this. I love that. He's taking that excuse off the table, whether people realize it or not. That's what he's doing for you. He's not letting that be no excuse. So the whole notion that how he can't look like he did against Kambosos, he's basically telling you that's not going to be the case. So y'all ain't got to worry about that. You get what I'm saying? So again, I like it because he can't go back on that. After you say it, you ain't, and he's not. I think he's going to go out there and perform. That's all. Taking this fight, he just moved up at a healthy weight. Yeah, but again, I'm going on what he said. If he say he feel good, I'm cool with it. I'm gonna go with it. So how is it? He cut the weight. They treating him like he already made the weight. Didn't even do the big cut yet. It's 2 days. We got 2 days, bro. We got 2 days. I don't think it's that much more weight that he actually got to cut, but we gonna see. I could be wrong, but again, I'm gonna go off of what he said as opposed to what an individual might feel on your own. And you still not wrong for feeling how you feel. I'm never gonna tell you wrong, but I'm more inclined to go with what the fighter that's dealing with this situation is saying. If he says he feel good, I'm going to roll with that. You get what I'm saying? I think that's logical. He said it. I'm going to roll with it. All right, Dad. You, in my mind, that tells me you not making no excuse because you're telling us you feel good. And I love it. You know what I mean? Loma disrespected his jab. Yeah. The jab. The jab. Haney hits on the clinch too. Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. I seen him do it. Son of God, what's good with the family? 5-star boxing talk. We on the job. Salute to the fam. Y'all smash the like button for you, bro. While Dad beat Kambosos easily while he was drained from not having his nutrition. That's what Dad's saying. In a way, he could be saying that too. He could be telling you that. So he definitely looks a little healthier. That's all I'm saying. Just a little healthier. And that could make all the difference, right? That could make all the difference. Because I feel like what he basically told me, 4 weeks, he's showing you 4 weeks as opposed to 8 weeks. And I like it. It's a smart move. Good job, Dad. Cross your T's, dot your I's, go in there and make sure you feel the best you felt since you've been there. And I think that's a possibility. So I'm just rooting for him because, again, I want to see a great fight. I want to see a great fight. I want to see that little don't surprise me too much because said the same thing with Cam. Yeah, some people, y'all make sure y'all punch that like button out for your boy one time. What about the excessive clinching from Haney? That I was talking about that a little bit, Body More. That's not something I would particularly favor. I don't want to see excessive clinching. If you're going to clinch, I want to see you do it intelligently. I don't want to see excessive clinch like that's weak. I just don't want to see that in this type of fight. But I don't think we'll get that. I really don't. I think we'll see two technicians, and I think we're going to see one of the best versions of Devin Haney we've seen. I'm giving them that. I'm willing to say that. If I'm wrong, so be it. Y'all know I don't care about being right or wrong when it comes to picking fights or anything like that. I don't care. I think it's a chance we'll see one of the best versions of Devin Haney come fight night. I'm going to put that on him. I think he could do that. I think a different level. Right. All facts. True. Much different level in there, D1 with Loma. All facts. It is. Much different level. Planting a seed in the mind of the ref. Yeah, that too. That's another way to look at it too, bro. It's a big time nutritionist. Yeah, right. Expensive. It costs money for sure. Apple Hours retarded. They put you crazy. Yeah. Yo, the text to speech be tearing y'all up. Man, y'all smash that like button for you, bro. I get you. Yeah, same way. I just don't think his fans are gonna hold him accountable. Yeah, they got but I you know what? But at least D1, you know your boy Just is, and I'm being as real as possible, straightforward with this situation. I'm being open. I'm hearing what the fighters saying. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt and listening to what they're saying. So you get what I'm saying? Gotta hold him accountable. I think he's gonna be all right, yo. I think this was very important for him to have a nutritionist the entire time, and that's going to pay dividends. I'm positive that can help him in the long run. I really see that. Between rounds, we're gonna hear Haney say, "Pull me glove up." He says, "Our eyes tell us another thing, and they don't hold." Oh, nah, D1. That I know what you mean, bro. Wins tomorrow, so it's only one day, right, Kurt? Right. Black people is hating on Haney. Yeah, some people. So he said, "You see, I see." Yeah, y'all smashed it like motherfucker. Right, taking advantage of their opponents, lapsing focus. Absolutely, absolutely. And that's actually that's not dirty. That's intelligent. So I'm with you. Everybody does that. They do. And if you smart, you will. If you smart, you will. Absolutely, Ash. Protect yourself at all times, man. If the ref ain't said nothing, then you got to do you. Show his face said I ain't seen nothing live or anything. Oh yeah, they did the press conference. You seem everybody was underestimating Loma out of nowhere. Hope not only from Ortiz fight. Yeah, but see, you know what? And you I love it when y'all bring up good points. That you make a good point. Like you make a great point. The great thing is, bro. The great thing is, Body Moore, and I feel like that too. Some people could be underestimating Loma, right? But you know what the most important factor is? That Devin Haney and Team Haney are not underestimating Loma. And when you speaking of the Ortiz fight specifically, he said more so out his own mouth. Dev said, "I'm not looking at that performance and expecting that version of Loma. Everybody has an off night or something like that where they don't look their best." He said he went to his best performances where he looked his absolute best, and those are the fights that he's studying for. So that's the version of Loma that he's preparing for. And I thought that was very important. That's why I said, me being Just Do, I find reasons to give people their credit. And I thought he answered that question very well. It was honest. It made a lot of sense. He like, look, I ain't looking at that fight and thinking that's the guy that's coming in there, because that would be a big mistake. You would be underestimating him with that train of thought. No, what I'm going to do as a fighter, I'm going to go look at his best performances he had, and I'm going to study that guy. So again, it's one thing the fans can underestimate him. That's fans, right? But it's more important, it's very important and key that Dev and Team Haney don't underestimate Loma. And I don't think they're going to do that. You know what I mean? Right. Yeah, the eyes don't lie. Right now, he look focused, yo. He look like he got his energy. He don't look like he lacks in energy or nothing. Like he, you know what I mean? I like his posture. Like you just reading low energy, body language. I think he's solid right now. Can't get past the jab. Man, clinching is going to work for Loma favor. Yeah, I think so. In close because he's sneakier. He a little craftier in there on the clinch, to be real, in my opinion. And SHAKUR nor Tank will probably not be undisputed. 135. Loma will soon bust up belts by going back to 130. Yeah, that'd be crazy, DK, if he did that. Wait, dude, what happened to you not going for weirdos with different color hair? Oh man, nah, this one, the hair superstition. I let him live. I let him live with the hair superstition because he got it trimmed up. You know what I'm saying? He got it trimmed up. I still don't dye my joint. You see, I'm gray as a Santa Claus, but I ain't dyeing my joint. Like Ortiz and Dag is all he can handle. Right, that'd be a good fight. Jay Grant, what's good with it? Ain't nothing gonna work in Loma's favor. You don't think so? I feel you. Josh, what's good with it, my bro? My bad, y'all. Let me speed up to the bottom, y'all. Let me get to the bottom. Yep, because he works good on the inside. Yeah, his inside work is good. I do think Loma is a bit more craftier in the inside. That's because I think him being a smaller guy, shorter dimensions, he does more work there. I think with Dev's style and physical dimensions and his discipline, he goes about his business differently than a Loma, right? He keep you on the outside and just light you up. You get what I'm saying? Whereas Loma, he's a smaller guy, got a tendency to get in there and work, which could be an advantage for him. But we just got to wait and see, right? I ain't counting no guy out because I'm expecting both guys to raise their level on the night respectfully. I just want to see it. I want to see the best fight possible. I want to see a fair shake and the best man win. EA Loop, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. I'm really interested in television TEOFIMO, and it's crazy. Me too, bro. But it's funny, yo. I'll throw something at you if you ain't heard it. Bob Arum said he was willing to offer the TEOFIMO Josh Taylor winner to Devin Haney. I read that specifically today. I read that. That's something that he said he'd be willing to do. But that sounds like something that you would do for a fighter that's still under contract with you. And as I heard it, this could be his last fight. But like I said, he said it's a possibility that he could resign because, like he said, he called Top Rank his home. You get what I'm saying? He said Top Rank is his home and he happy here. And again, I don't know if that was to butter Bob up, so Bob don't fix it, don't put that fix on him. I don't know why he said it, but it'll be a good ass fight. It sounds like Bob already know he moving up. When he say something like a Teofimo and Taylor winner for Devin Haney, it sounds like he already know he moving up. And it sounds like he willing to potentially still be doing business with him too. But what the hell do I know? You know what I mean? He beat Devin SHAKUR and Tank. Hell, man, he'd be one of them. Hell yeah, that'd be wild. Pac-Man ATL, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. It might be a tit for tat match into the championship rounds, in my opinion. It could be. It could be, Josh. It could be, Brody. Salute to the queen, Shawa Allah, in the Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation, queen. Holding your boy down. Where you at, queen? Salute to you.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well, right. well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to the queen. That's great. Nah, educated jab. He don't got a great jab. He got a great jib. He got a great jib. That's how Loma said it. A great jib. If you know about these jib, then I know about these jib too. That's how Loma was saying it. You know about his jab? Yeah. Oh nah, I'm full of it, bro. I'm like, shit, I don't even know who to say, bro. Like I'm salt and peppered out, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm salt and peppered out, bro. I'm salt and peppered out. Hey, weird. Right, bro. That's color with a Sharpie. Yeah, I'm gonna just let my silver rock out, bro. I believe SHAKUR will watch Loma. I think SHAKUR put hands on Loma. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. All jokes aside, I think SHAKUR put hands on Lomachenko right now. I swear I do. I think he'd put hands on him. Bob might be trying to pull a wool over Devin's eyes with that offer. That's possible. It could be, but then again, to me, it almost sounds like he's foreseeing him already going up to 140. You get what I'm saying? So it makes you wonder when he say things, but again, I can't predict the future. Some people be calling things out before they happen. I mean, I try to do the best I could with it. Mom was like, miss me with the jab. Yeah. If you know about these jab, then I know about these jab too. Earned those. Right. Yeah, facts. That's what I always say. I earned them, bro. I ain't dying shit. Yeah, I ain't dying nothing. I earned them. If you know about these jets, then that's funny though. Bob barely ever cap it. Yeah. Bob just said, bet on Loma. Yeah, Body Moore. That's the scary part. I can predict the future. Hey, you can stop it too. Loma compared. Nah, that was wild. So look. Yeah, let me get Bob off of here, man, real quick, man. So y'all heard that. Y'all heard he said he not interested. He don't give a shit about Tank and Haney. He said SHAKUR was the focus. I just want people to remember that before they blame somebody else for the fight not happening when you got a promoter already not showing the same interest level in us as making one of those type of fights. But this was the GOAT right here, man. The GOAT spoke on that, yo, Kurt, when he said something about the left hook. When he said something about the left hook, because I thought it was disrespectful. The fact that he mentioned Devin Haney's jab and Ryan Garcia's left hook in the same sentence was wild. I think that was a wild shot. It was mad subtle, but it was wild. and the GOAT said, you know what I mean? The GOAT feel like after hearing him say that, she like, nah, this fight is a 75-20 fight. 25 fight for the dream. she got Devin Haney putting hands on him now after hearing that. And I feel the GOAT. What the GOAT say, I'm backing it. Boxer, what's good, fam? I'm trying to talk Dev about his best weapon. Absolutely he is. Absolutely he is. Absolutely he is. A 90-year-old dude don't got time to lie. Yeah. Bobby. That's what I'm saying. He be a little straightforward. I just think he said a lot of things sometimes, but it's gonna get crazy. It's gonna get crazy, man. But yeah, man. She said, yeah, she got this. She thought it was 50-50 at first. See, she was trying to have respect for the fight, but she felt like once you compared Devin Haney's jab to Ryan Garcia left hook, and again, no disrespect to Ryan Garcia, he got a cool left hook. It's a cool left hook. But when we start talking about the best left hook in the business, y'all lying. Y'all definitely lying. When y'all say the best left hook in the business, y'all lying bad. And how do you know? I said this before. How do you know Ryan Garcia don't have the best left hook in the business? Because he ain't never even fought one of the best fighters in the world and landed that the left hook on anybody that matter. Get what I'm saying? The left hook is cool at best. It's good. It's solid, but it ain't no like no ultimate secret weapon. People was making it seem like the left hook for Tank was gonna be his Achilles heel or something. Like I told y'all he wasn't gonna land that stupid ass punch. Told people he wasn't going to be landing that. Not any that mattered. Anyway, Loma's that jab at Devin was saying that JoJo fight was his favorite. I ain't catch that. I ain't catch that. Loma been funny to me, y'all. Oh, man, salute L-Dub. I did hear that, so it's confirmed. It's officially going to Derrick James. I think Derrick James can help him, bro. The jab is far less great when he's fighting a southpaw. We're going to see, D1. We're going to see if he's able to neutralize it. If he's able to neutralize Haney's jab, that makes the fight a lot more interesting and I think a bit tougher for Haney. But I don't think neutralizing that jab, it sounds easy just saying it out loud, but I don't think it's going to be easy. It's possible, but he going to have to work. It's not going to be easy. Shield's overrated anyway. Erosion is a fool, yo. Loma just said, right, left hook. Good fighter knows how to handle the jet. Yeah, Loma, yeah. Yeah, I know. He did put some context to it, though. He did say, just like Ryan's left hook, like, when, you in there with a good fighter, it ain't going to work pretty much is what he said. He did say that. But he still, the fact that he made that comparison was wild. That was wild. That was wild, yeah. White has the best left hook. Yeah, sleepy left hook. Andrew Gray, what's good with it, fam? Appreciate you, family. Appreciate you, bro. How you feeling? From a technical standpoint, I think Ryan got one of the better left hooks. Yeah, I think he got a good left hook, yo. But when they be trying to say like one of the best left hooks in the business, I think they exaggerating a bit because he's still immature. He still got some growing up to do. I think he can. If they think his left hook is that crazy now, just imagine if he get with Derrick James and really polish that left hook up. Then we gonna be talking about something. Trust me. He fixes fundamentals and technique, little things, and stop being too brave for his own good and stop relying so much on his speed and power, Ryan Garcia is going to be dangerous. I think he could be dangerous with Derrick James. I do. And I said it. I'm saying it now. If he dedicate and give the right effort that Derrick James need to put the work in, you're going to see a better version of Ryan Garcia. And remember, y'all, real quick, I told y'all Ryan got two choices after he lose this fight. He could either tuck his tail or he could either go try to chase greatness in his own way. And look, I don't want to overstate the move, but I think the ideal of him going to a winning coach, and Derrick James with the way he teach, I think a disciplined guy. That's what Ryan Garcia need. I salute to him. I think getting rid of Joe Goosen, that's a win. Derrick James, that's a win. Man, you get rid of Golden Boy, man, you'll be cooking with grease, bro. You get rid of the same people that left you at the altar after they set you up for a fight that they knew you wasn't going to win. You get them up out of your face, man, you cooking with grease, bro. Yeah, or really learn how to hide the hook, disguise it a bit. Right, educated jab, facts, bro, facts. Anyway, has the best left. Man, that thing's sharp, ain't it? Man, it's sharp, man. He made a good point. Anyway, is offensively sound like him. You know what I mean? He's sharp. I better take it easy on Ryan's body if he starts sparring. Ryan just needs to show up and train and be disciplined. I'm telling you, AJ, that's why I said if he allowed Derrick James, if he's a coachable fighter and he allows Derrick James to implement his teaching and his way on him, I think he'll be a very successful moving forward. Ryan Garcia scored jabs better than Devin. I think he got variations of it too. Don't tell him nothing, Ash. They think I can't say that because they say I'm being biased because that's my boy. But you said it first, and I'm backing it. Derrick James getting them bags. You're right. Ryan knew how to mask it, set it up, and slide left hook off on counters and leads. He'll be dangerous. Absolutely, Body Moore. You sound like a damn coach in here, bro. That's why my chat. Y'all be in here cooking in the chat. Oh, I be trying to tell y'all to come up. Y'all be in the chat cooking. Talking about I'll be cooking. Y'all be coming up with the comments. Derrick James is taking two dudes that deal with mental health, Joshua and Ryan. Salute to Derrick James for that too. Shakur doesn't have to hold or clinch after throwing his jab. Absolutely not. I'm telling people he more offensively creative than people give credit for. I always say that. Because you can't never tell me you watched the SHAKUR Stevenson fight and he only threw 2 punches. And that's not no shot at nobody. I'm just saying that. Like, you can never say that. And if you did, then you ain't watching right. I think got the best left hook that set it hands down. He damn sure got one of the best ones, and them just get you out of there. You know what I'm saying? The jet. EJ and Frank gonna be punking rock. Yeah, stupid. I think Tim Bradley described Devin jab better than it actually is. You should have heard of Kambosos fight. Devin's jab is not all that. The jab, I think it's crisp. I think it's very educated, and I think he's very disciplined in using it. And I think the fact that he uses it so often, I think that makes him smart. You get what I'm saying? Because it really can offset what a fighter is trying to do if they can't neutralize it. So it's very intelligent for him to work off of that jab and find his combinations off that jab with Loma. He don't want to fall into the habit of doing the same things over and over, because I do think with Loma being a veteran fighter, I think he'll be able to pick up on that and he'll be able to capitalize and have more moments than Devin Haney want him to have. I'm not saying I'm no coach, no trainer, no fighter, but I'm simply saying this. When that fight happens Saturday night, whatever game plan Devin Haney and Bill and his team draw up, they can't afford to keep coming out doing the same things over and over. No disrespect. The way he beat Kambosos, he doesn't beat Lomachenko that way. And what I'm saying is, yeah, take some of that same nastiness, that same discipline, you know, that same toughness and grit, that same attitude and energy and focus. Bring all of that in there with Loma. But definitely bring your full tool bag. If it was ever a fight for Devin Haney to go in his full tool bag, this is the fight. And I think he has that tool bag. So all I'm saying is I just don't want to see him fall into no habit where he's doing the same things over and over and over again. And Loma is then able to pick up on it and capitalize, because he is smart enough. He is experienced enough to be able to pick up on patterns, just like, you know, a Tank Davis. I ain't saying in that same manner, but again, he want to be a little versatile with his offense. You know what I mean? He want to really, like, you know, go in his bag and mix it up. If I was enough, that time. Y'all stupid. Y'all dumb, man. Brian has some things over and over. Also needs to learn patience. Right. And then look, and what does Derrick James teach? Get what I'm saying? He'll slow him down. Funny as that sound, he'll slow Ryan down. Ryan need to slow down sometime, bro. You feel me? You need to slow down. I think Frank Southpaw jab is better than Devin. I ain't mad at that, bro. Nobody could be mad at that. Devin uses the jab to reset his opponent. Right, Mr. Kyler. Salute, bro. How you feeling? And that's why it's very intelligent. He uses his jab in a very intelligent manner. You get what I'm saying? But like, what we haven't seen is what will happen if somebody's able to nullify or neutralize it a bit. You get what I'm saying? Or kind of counter that jab. So it's going to be important. It's going to be interesting to see how the early part, and I always say this, the first quarter of the fight, how that first quarter of the fight, the first 4 rounds or so play out. You know what I mean? He's telling DJ like a doctor or something. Is he? He got a fantastic jab where I think he can improve is adding a nuance to how he utilizes his lead hand as a whole. Bang, talk to him, and I agree 1,000,000%. And I think that'll make that jab, it will just make it more undeniably one of the best in the business. I think if he had more variations of the jab, and I ain't no trainer, no coach, but I think I see something. Like, you switch it up, this PPV well worth it? Absolutely. Left hook equals a Rolly's jab, right? Speed and timing is everything in boxing. And the jab, right, it's just that the jab, you need more than that to compete at the top level. Kambosos is not top level. Absolutely agree with that, bro. Absolutely agree with that. And again, that's why y'all hear me saying, if it was ever a fight for him to get in his bag and bring his tool bag, this is the fight. And I believe he has that tool bag necessary to beat him. And I believe that's what we're going to see Saturday night. I believe he's going to bring out the necessary tools to get the job done. And Loma going to have to sit there with that look on his face like I just got beat by a dude that I said couldn't beat me, a young boy. They stopping him and washing him. Yeah. I feel that. Salute to everybody in the building. Y'all smashing like button. So anybody else wants a championship fight in somebody else's backyard with refs against him with just a jab, Devin has the best jab. Talk to him, King Judah. Talk to him. I ain't mad, man. I like the diversity, man. I like the people to feel how they feel and think how they think, man. I think he do got a very dangerous jab. Definitely got one of the best in the business. I think so. But I think if he added more variations to the jab, that'd be undeniably hands down one of the best in the business. You know what I mean? That's just not a punch that you want to get hit over and over with. That's how you get that nose busted up pretty good. Rich always training these world-class dudes. All right. He getting to that bag, definitely, Roger. They know what to do when he was in the ring with Tank. Best jab in boxing is easy. Bruce Ennis got a good jab too. He do. Got a good jab. Definitely. Has intelligence. I want to use the jab and switching up the body stab straight up. Knowing when to use and execute with speed, precision is what makes Dev jab among the best. That's true. I could agree with that for sure. People forget about the jab. It's still a punch to the face. Nah, Mr. Kyler, that you ain't never lying. I just don't want nobody to downplay it like it's not an important punch. It's very important. And again, you're going to see just how important it is. Whether it is or isn't successful is definitely going to tell you that. Because if it is successful, it's going to tell you just how difficult it is to deal with when you see Dev jabbing his head off, or if he's able to counter the jab and Dev get his jab neutralized and nullified, then you're going to see how important that is and how much tougher a fight gets for a guy that doesn't have that jab. So it's a two-way street. But again, I don't see him completely taking that jab away. I don't see that. I don't. Kello, what's good with him, my bro? How you feeling? You got to bring him out of the bag for sure. Yeah, you got to get them tools out. Got to get them tools out for sure. And I think he got them. They're not good with Southpaw, Jojo Deals, all this shit. You think Loma isn't going to do anything? It's just feasible to me. Nah, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a fight, D1. Or pin and throw the other shots. He doesn't utilize frames enough. See, and here talking like a coach, bro. Salute to my bro. And Buckle Up Boxing Talk. What's good, Brody? How you feeling? Dante Hall Boxing Talk. How you feeling? Salute to the boxing brethrens in here, man. Salute to the content creators and big salute to the family that continues to support us content creators, man. Y'all the real MVPs around this joint, man. Just to let y'all know, salute to the fan. My bro Knockout said, you know what I'm saying? Dimitri Bivol has the best jab in the business. What's good, KO? How you feeling, bro? He said Dimitri Bivol. You know what I'm saying? I like hearing this different stuff because y'all just giving me homework and stuff to look at. I'm telling y'all now, when y'all say that, I'm like, okay, you said that. What's good with it, Kello? How you feeling, my bro? Devin Haney jab is what is the false comparisons to Floyd. I thought it was the frame and like certain little nuances of things he did in the ring. You know what I mean? Study both fighters. To me, it seemed like SHAKUR has a better defense and slightly better at controlling the distance, but SHAKUR throws the same 1-2-3 combo. Yeah, he do, but I see him mix it up too. I see him mix it up, especially in his last fight. I think he was hitting dude with a little bit of everything. And I think it's good because it was his most recent fight and he showed a complete variation of punches to Yoshino was getting hit and he didn't know where it was coming from. The ring, take SHAKUR to do it all. Maybe Haney, we're gonna see. Yeah, man. Haney gonna go out there and handle business, man. He gonna go out there and handle that business, y'all. We got work to do, Haney. We got work to do, Dib. We got work to do. Nah, GGG got a hell of a jab, too. Think we'll do the lead hand of Devins. Stuff the shit out of look average and then get knocked out in the late rounds. That's how I have it. D1 just went off. Bro just went off in the comments. Earl Dead Ball. Best jabs, great jabs as well. This is why we a community that's dope, man, because ain't nobody wrong to me. I know that might be a corny answer, but sorry, y'all. Ain't none of y'all wrong. Ain't none of y'all wrong. That's just telling us we got real talent in boxing. Because that's a conversation. Who got the best jab? And it's a good conversation. I ain't arguing with nobody pick. I ain't arguing with nobody pick. Y'all still gonna say Dev's not good in this. Nah, he beat him. That's gonna prove it all because he should be one of the ultimate southpaws, King Judah, right? They can't take that from him. Earl has the best jab, right? Oh, true, bro. Nah, even Devin Mars beat the level. B was beating with his jab. Okay, yo, I like that thinking, bro. So your jump. He said send the link real quick, champ. You want me to send the link? You want me to drop the link? I got you. Drinking on my juice, Mark. I'm about to beat you up. Beaver 1-2 is not just a jab. True, Spence has a great jab. Zenvo, salute fam. So Ryan just appointed Derek James as trainer. Right. He did. That's a good sign for him. As good as advertised, but I doubt Devin will get credit for doing what, man. He said he can't do it. You got to give him credit, King Judah. If you don't, you being weird because you're not being real. Like if you just said that people are sitting up here saying what a guy can't do and what he won't do, and he go out there and do exactly what you say he can't and won't do, got to give him credit, or that makes you a bit weird. You get what I'm saying? You got to give him his just due. Then again, I ain't asking for nobody to get a fighters they just do. I'm going to do that. You get me. You dig me? I'm going to give them they just do. Always. I mean, they're going to get it from your boy. They're going to get it from your boy. Fundora jab is up there too. Yeah, Fundora got a good jab. For sure, Derek James doesn't play. That's why I said if he could adapt that lifestyle and that way of living, he'll be all right. He gotta be willing to commit to that Derek James way of doing things, which is to me seem like the winning way of doing things, to be quite honest with you. So I hope he's smart enough to, to really soak in what Derek James got from him. What's good with it, Judah?
What's good? Yo, that was exactly what I was gonna say. Somebody, as soon as I clicked on the studio, somebody already said it. I was gonna talk about Ryan signing he training with Derek James. You know what that means too.
Mm-hmm. That could be a good look for him.
Frank Martin gonna be beating his ass.
Devin is not tough as hell. He deserves all the credit in the world if he wins, but I do think many of his fans are underestimating Loma's ability. Everyone come see me Sunday morning. Talk to him, KO. I'll be there. I'm gonna be there. I want to hear. Oh, I can't wait to see this fight, man. Fundora just has long arms. Yeah, I don't put too much stock into his jab for some reason because I just see him rarely using it. Just the unified champion was already with a stab jab to the solar plex. Nah, he did body more. That was a hell of a stoppage from Nell. But y'all, did anybody in here? Did y'all hear Frank Martin say he'd knock Dev out? I just want to know, did anybody hear that, or am I the only one that did?
Yeah, he been talking like that all week.
Frank Martin.
Frank Martin on dinner time.
Was talking. Frank Martin
on dinner time.
Bro, out.
And if EJ wearing those those uptowns, the
black joint.
Hell yeah,
Frank be pissing DJ off with his lazy ass, and he gonna probably. Y'all think that's gonna work out for him?
Hell no. You think he gonna be in world class gym, pussyfooting and clowning? Derek James gonna make sure his ass is on his shit.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all think
this gonna prove if Ryan is exactly who he said he was.
Yeah.
This also gonna prove if Ryan Garcia is a workhorse like he keeps saying, because everybody keeps saying he lazy.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna see just how lazy he is, because Derek James ain't gonna go for that shit.
Right. I could see it. I could see that being the case, man. I just hope again that he allowed the teaching to take place the way it needs to, so he could become a better fighter. Because I do believe that he really could get better if he allow himself to be coached and taught and put in the work, really commit to being a better fighter. Like I always said, my biggest question with Ryan is, do he care about being a great fighter or just a popular fighter that people know? You know what I'm saying? That's different. Like you're popular, but I always say his popularity exceed his skill set in the ring, and that's not necessarily good. It's been beneficial for him financially, right? But in terms of like longevity in the sport, that won't be good, because at some point you got to be able to, your talent got to be able to back up the name that people are pushing. So I think that's where he at. And again, kudos to him. 2 good moves that I think we could all give him credit for, or at least I'm going to give him his just due for it. Getting rid of Jean Jacket Joe. Then you went and picked up Derek James. I think those are 2 possible wins. You know what I mean? One, you got to wait to see how it materialized with him and Derek James. But I do think the notion of him going over there, I think it's kind of like Joshua in a sense, right? Even despite a loss, you still trying to, search to be a little bit better than you was the last time out. And I think that's what going to Derrick James tell me. At least he's attempting to do so. So whether or not it works, that remains to be seen. But I definitely want to see if he really allows himself to be coached and pick up them winning ways over there and really, get schooled, man. Get him some schooling because he tightened up and polished himself up, man. You talking about a kid that could be dangerous, got some height, size, know what I mean? Some speed, decent power. Like he got some things to work with. Not saying you're gonna transform him to no damn Hall of Famer, but I guarantee you would at least see it improve Ryan Garcia, and even improve Ryan Garcia could be dangerous for some of these fights, some of these people that he could get thrown in there with. Now, them top guys, that's gonna always be what it is, the ultimate test, right? What could he take? But in terms of what he could put out, I think could change drastically with the right kind of coach and the right, the right teacher.
Frank Martin,
salute, fan. How you feeling?
Frank Martin gonna be on his ass. Frank Martin gonna be on that ass and sparring.
Yeah, right.
But that's exactly what Ryan needs. Ryan Garcia is in the best gym you can possibly be in because he around all aspects. He gonna be around everything. They gonna, like you said, if he really focus on trying to make himself a better fighter, making him trying to elevate his game and upgrade.
Right.
If he stay true to that, Ryan Garcia gonna be a problem.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He adapt them ways and he allowed Derrick James to really get that schooling in him. Like, really school him something and learn him, teach him. He'll be in good shape, man. I root for people that got a willingness to try to be better.
Exactly.
Partner to Frank Martin. He said, man, they bring Ryan to be Frank. KO, you fucked up, man.
But this also shows that Ryan Garcia be listening because a lot of cats from TWT, LDBC, what was they saying?
Yeah.
Who was one of the trainers they were saying Ryan should go to?
Yeah, Derrick James and I was saying Ronnie Shields. That's what I question too. If his work ethic
senior would have been a good fit too.
Yeah. If his work ethic matched what Derrick James expect from him, I think he'll be okay.
Hell yeah.
AJ and Ryan. That's crazy. Tangi Sonia, salute. Appreciate you pulling up. You said Jeremiah Nakatila. Let's go. Jeremiah Nakatila got a good fight on his hands Saturday night. He got a good opponent and he got a good shot at winning. I truly believe that's a 50-50 fight as well. And I put those in the thumbnails as sleeper fights because I think people know about them, but I don't think they're being spoken about enough. Omega Red, what's good, family? How you feeling? I don't think they're being spoken about enough. Teach, what's good with it? Teach, how you feeling, bro?
It's goody.
Ryan be listening to the vibe.
I just wanted to come on and bring that news.
Somebody else all good. Appreciate you, my bro.
Yeah.
You already know. Appreciate you.
100.
All right. He nervous at the same time. That's about I'm nervous about the Tim Cheathams and them. Know what I'm saying? And this was Dev real quick. This was Dev Haney real quick speaking about people shortchanging him on his power, saying he ain't got no power. And the reason why I played this, y'all, is because he's saying something that I said before as well. If he ain't got no power, just show him. And why people ain't just running through him. It's a small clip, but I do like it.
But there's people that say you don't have knockout power, though.
Mm-hmm. What's up with you, man? What
do you say to those people?
Yeah, I mean, the people that say I don't have knockout power is the people that don't be in the ring with me. The ones that get in the ring with me, they never say that. We will go watch. Listen. Go watch every fight. Go watch what they say after the fight. They never say that. And if I don't got knockout power, come show me then. Come walk through all these punches that I'm going to give you. And then we'll see. Every fight that these guys is face beat up, eyes swollen, bloody.
Y'all smash that like button.
As long as I'm winning, I got this far without knockout power. Shit, let's keep going with it.
It's funny, yo. I swear I don't just be saying this stuff. If people ever heard me speak about shooting down that narrative, I've said the same thing. He got that far without doing it. Think he'd be just fine. Yo, the man don't go all of a sudden got to be no power puncher to be successful. But you do need to gain a respect, especially if we talking about the next weight class up. That's different. Appreciate you, Tay. Yeah, they spreading it around, man. I think that might be a good look for him. D James and Ryan. It might help him. But again, he gotta buy into what Derek James is selling, right? Or he gotta get on board, should I say. Not buy into nothing. You gotta get on board with what he got going on over there, or it ain't gonna work. Ain't he gonna become Julius Jackson for this fight? The Hulk punching him. I could tell you, yeah, he dangerous, man. This is a good fight. Devon, salute, fam. You see the judges from that Tank fight. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like, bro. I hate the fact that those judges, like, it almost says intent to me. I swear, like, that's why I say it's hard for me to root against a guy that I think they slightly stacking the deck, if you will, for lack of a better term. They kind of get what I'm saying. The little things that they can do, they are doing already. And dudes that just ruined a 10-8 round and made it a 10-9. That or what was it, 10-10 and that or 10-9? Nah, get them dudes out of there. Get them dudes out of there. Ron relied heavily on his hook, but if you can add a jab, footwork, and some other tools, right? It's all about discipline, some fundamentals, it's technique, slowing down. Like I said, I think Derek James will slow his fast ass down, and that will be better for him, if y'all get what I'm saying. He fight off that young boy, I'm faster than you energy. He don't fight with the maturity with that speed. Like, all right, man, let me see an example. Zab Judah was fast as hell to me, but he was mature with that speed. It wasn't just, oh, I'm faster than you, and that's all I'm a Judah. He ain't fighting with no young boy. Like, you get what I'm saying? That young boy energy. Ryan still fight like that. That's why I told people from the rip, before you even really get to the ring, he gonna lose because he's immature. And he still got some growing to do as a man, like outside the ring and inside the ring. He got some real maturing to do. Like, again, just listen to what him and Tank going back and forth. And when I hit you with my left hook, and you listen to him, just listen. You hear an immature fighter. Listen to what he talking about. You talking about 1-2, and then when he call you out on that, say your left hook ain't nothing. You talk about a right hand that was non-existent in the fight. You get what I'm saying? So again, you got to develop more tools, and you got to stop just fighting off young boy energy, bravado, and I know I'm faster than you, and I hit hard. Like, I got a left hook. So you got complete fighters that you talking about what getting in the ring with, dude. You got complete fighters, and you talking about a left hook and a potential good right hand that you just made up on the fly. Like, nah, bro, you gotta come different than that. That ain't gonna cut it. How did Derek James do this? He can't fix it. I think he could, yo. I think he could. I ain't gonna say fix. I think he can improve, Ryan. Is that real to say? I think he can improve him. Ryan doesn't have the dog in him. That's another thing too. He can't do nothing about that. That's why I said after him improving him, it's about, when he gonna get to a certain point, it's gonna be about what he got in him. You get what I'm saying? What he got in him. Mike Biggs boxing, my bro. You ain't never late, always on time, bro. Salute to my brody. How you feeling? Fans when knockouts, he has a ceiling. I get that. He's not knocking people out. He has respectable power. Right. And that's important, Kello. Key word, like you said, I agree. Respectable power, and that's key. As long as you can get a person's respect, you can keep them honest. You can make them second guess. You can make them a little bit hesitant. You get what I'm saying? If a person truly don't respect your power, like one fight I always go to, that's a prime example of a guy not respecting nothing that was the existence of a fighter, is Sean Porter and Paulie Malignaggi. Yo. Yeah, I remember how Paulie Malignaggi got mowed over by Sean Porter. Yo, I almost felt bad for him. Yeah, I said, yo, what? Why is they letting Paulie get done like this? Yo, Sean Porter had no regard for human life. That was Paulie Malignaggi on that day. Yo, he mowed him down. I'm like, yo, Sean did that boy bad. He went and got him a quick knockout. Thanks to help. I'll put pause on Ryan if they ever fight again. Absolutely. He'll never be able to beat Tank, in my opinion, because he just will never be able to be that good. And if he going to improve, I'll say it's fair to say so will Tank. It's a good card. Got to support this one. Absolutely. I'm buying this fight, y'all. We're going to be online for it. We're going to call it 10-10 and 10-9 and knockdown round. That's what got me worried, Tay. Right there, bro. That got me worried. The Tim Cheatham's in them, man. The Tim Cheatham's in them.
Yo.
Like his dad talking about when he start worrying about Nars. Oh, his power. Yeah. I seen him when he asked him. So how was the power? I remember that. Check IG. Yeah, Ron signed with Derek James. Appreciate you, Flossie. They let me know. That's what's up. Devin. He had KO power. He get us. I think he just got some respectable power because I to this point, because I ain't seen people just run through him. And that's very important to me. That's key. Like, it has to be a reason that people don't just walk through the kid. It has to be something. And I'm not trying to hear like people don't punches hurt. I don't give a damn what nobody talking about. Again, that's why I be saying we gotta be better fans. We be sounding like super fan. Yo, punches hurt, bro. We be sitting up here talking pillow fist this. All right, bro. So you think Lomachenko gonna want to keep getting jabbed in his face Saturday night? You think he gonna walk out of there and be like, it was nothing? Like, there ain't no way in hell he gonna say that. He get a heavy dose of jabs mentally, right? I think fundamentals. I think Zenvo, he can slow him down, which is important. Slow Ryan down as fast as he be wanting to be. He need to slow down. He young boy fast, jittery, super young. You know what I mean? He's fighting off that young boy energy. After my TKO, I'm humble and ready to learn. Ryan the same way. Talk to him, undercard. Salute to my bro, undercard, man. Tank nullified Ryan Hook completely. Absolutely did. Ryan said he got bored in the second round. That was always funny when he said that. He said Ryan said he got bored in the second round. It came for Tank. That's why he got knocked down. Yeah, he needs to mature a lot. Facts. How you gonna say he got bored and get put down? They're like, what? How you bored in there with somebody that could turn your lights out? You know what I'm saying? You crazy. I said the same thing, Flossie, if he ain't working. Nah, Ryan got dog hell. He could not sign like Bud. Right. He got some heart, yo. I like his heart. That's why I say he got some upside about him. I just got to see him be willing to put the work in and commit. I can't stand Paulie. Me neither. Nah, that was one of the funniest fights I've ever seen in my life, bro. He did, yo. Why you doing like that, yo? He mowed him over. It was like he was cutting grass. He treated Paulie Malignaggi like a blade of grass in the ring, yo. He did that man bad. I'm like, damn, why you do bro like that? Mine should have gone with Joe Diaz. He needs to be around boxers like Beaver. That's a good point. That's a good point, bro. Tank versus Leo Santa Cruz, melatonin movie. NyQuil Nightmare Farmer versus Pedraza was more than you stupid. Yeah, Pedraza put it on Farmer ass. He stopped him. He stopped Farmer. He stopped Ted. Yeah. I'm gonna be live, man. I might do both. How you gonna get impatient against the killer like Tank? Yeah, better. Yeah, how you gonna get bored? Yeah. Facts, knockout. We were saying this earlier, bro. To cheat him like that. That's say everything. All right, D1, we gonna be here. Let me scroll up, man. My bad, y'all. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom. That second Cambosa's fight, Dad was turning the joint. Yeah. He was trying to hurt him. He was trying to hurt him, Bodymore. He was trying to inflict pain that time. He need to close one of the Loma eyes with that jab. I'm telling you, bust his nose up or something, AJ. Bust his nose up, close his eye. Make him pay for every year you had to wait to fight him. Make him pay. You know what I'm saying? And stand up to his punches late. Right. This fight is way closer than a lot of people are saying. Yeah, Zenvo it's going to be very competitive. That's why I've been talking about it all week. And I salute everybody pulling up. And I just want to point out, we've been talking about this fight all week, but we haven't had the same exact conversation twice. Not one time. Not one time we came here. Each time we've had a slightly different conversation or something different. You know what I mean? That's going on with this fight. And again, that just lets you know this is a meaningful fight. It's a good fight. I hope everybody tune in and enjoy it. No matter who you rooting for, I hope we get a fair fight. And I want to see the best man win. I think Dev gonna put Loma on his resume though. I think Dev walks out of there with his belts. Saturday night, Cisco, salute family. Appreciate you pulling up. Right. I heard, man. I noticed that happened a lot when I be live. Some more news come out. And Derek James, and Ryan Garcia. Look, salute to Ryan Garcia for attempting to chase greatness, man. Or it could try to be great, yo. I gotta salute him. I gotta salute Ryan Garcia for that, y'all. Gotta salute him for that. Got to. I do, because I'm just due. I gotta give him his credit. You criticize fighters for making dumb moves. We didn't think Joe Goosen was the guy. He got rid of him immediately, right? Salute to him. We felt like he needed somebody of some substance. He went and got Derek James. It took a little while, but it made sense. You understand why it took a while? Salute to him again. That's a great move. I said if he left Golden Boy, maybe that's too much like right. Maybe that's a stretch. I'm asking for too much. But if that young man was to leave Golden Boy in the dust, man, he'd be cooking with grease. Think his whole career turn around. I really do. Because I don't know if I really believe that them dudes believed in him the way they said they did. I just don't know if I believe it. So he was bored versus Tank might as well. You stupid, bro. Doesn't talk with Doom. What's good, bro? He said Ryan didn't get bored. He was trying to keep his word. But knocked Tank out of the second round. And that backfired drastically, bro. Drastically. Yeah, y'all punched the like button one time in the mouth for you, bro. Salute to the queen for the super sticker. Miss Joette. Much love, much appreciation, queen. Salute to you. Appreciate you.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Salute to Miss Joette. Appreciate you. What's good with it, Cisco? Appreciate you, bro. I want to see Devin win. I just hope it's not close to debatable. Right. You because he run the risk of not getting a fair shake because they're using the same judges that couldn't score a clear 10-8 round. Accordingly. They couldn't score 10-8. You know what I'm saying? So that deal got me worried. The Harvey Doc move don't have me worried, but that one does. That one, some concern for your boy right there. I don't think. I don't know if they'll give him the fair shake he deserved, bro. You couldn't pay Paulie to believe he wasn't black when he was fighting. Now he black at the time, by the way. Why does Paulie hate Dev so much? Yeah, he went from calling him, saying Dev is him, to just going in. Rumor Dev re-signed 3-5 deal. Yeah, man. That'd be crazy. Salute to Cisco. Appreciate all y'all in the building, man. Y'all smash the like button. Every time he's late, he has to spar Frank for 3 rounds. That's his punishment. Oh, man. And you Devin fans want to landslide more than actually looking at the fight and forming an educated boxing opinion on what will actually happen. Yeah, man. I think some people do got high hopes. Like, they just want their boy to go in there and smash. I'm like, I would love to see him go in there and put fisticuffs on Lomachenko. And doing bad, like disrespectfully. You get what I'm saying? Do that boy bad. I love to see it, but we just gonna have to wait and see, right? They got good fights at top rank, though. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson is the best. I love to see it. Make the fight. Go ahead and make the fight. Devin, go ahead and fight Shakur, man. Y'all, man, go ahead and get the people what they want. Eric Black, what's good with it, bro? My dog, Just what's good with it, family? How you feeling, bro? Ryan could fight at 147, which is his height. With his height, absolutely he could. Yeah, he could. With the weight, he could. With the weight, he could. He could fight. He won't last, but he can make the weight with no problem. He can make 147, no problem, Ryan Garcia. Ryan can buy the best trainers in the world. You can't buy work ethic. D1. That's gonna be the straw right there. That's gonna be the determining factor. What is his work ethic and his commitment level like? What is that like with Derek James? Is he gonna get on board? You know what I'm saying? Stay at 135, move up. Yeah, IB. Who IB? Yeah, that right. Because it's fights to be made. It's fights to be made. Who y'all think Frank fighting? Man, I don't have no clue. Cruz or Santos? That'd be impressive, bro. That would impress me if they was to give him one of them. I just don't know who I could think of. Rose, I don't know. Anybody in here got any idea who y'all think Frank Martin next opponent? I'm just not good at that kind of stuff. I just don't know. I need to spend the first few months working on his jab alone. Nah, I'm telling you. And repetition, man. See more couple days more excited for this fight than I thought I'd be, man. Yeah, I'm super for this fight, man. Being a round champion like Earl and Charlo got the help. That could. And again, it's all about him accepting the winning ways of that gym and that camp. Loma win shakes up everything. Gervonta, absolutely, bro. Not enough people are exploring that possibility because more people are just exploring the possibility of the win. I was saying that before. Just imagine saying you chased a guy for 4 years just to give him a shot at his ultimate dream and he achieved it because of you. That'd be wild. Like, talk about throwing a monkey wrench in the program. Like, that'd mess everything up. Vince has to be someone good. Right. Yeah, right, Roger. That's a good point. That's got to be somebody that we at least know, right? That makes sense, right? Top 10 WB, check the rankings. Right. Man, yeah, me too, man. We gonna have fun, man. We gonna be live calling these fights, man. We gonna be calling these fights. We're gonna be getting to these fights, y'all, for sure. We're gonna be getting to these fights for sure. That. Hold on 1 second.
I'll stop Haney. You know, it's a lot of stuff that.
Yeah, man. I just wanted to play this for anybody that didn't see it. WBA. Tay the real queen of MMA combat. Salute, queen. How you feeling today? Appreciate you stopping through as always. Y'all punch that like button for me if you haven't. If Loma wins, well, I expect I'm gonna scream robbery even if you want that fairly. How do I expect? I'm gonna scream. Yeah, we ain't hearing none of that. We gonna give everybody. Well, I'm gonna make sure I give both fighters they just do. Yeah, I be who I be. We gonna be here. We gonna turn up, man. We gonna turn up. So y'all make sure everybody in the building. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure y'all got y'all notifications on because we gonna be on Saturday and we gonna be doing them fights, man. We gonna be live. We gonna putting in heavy hours Saturday, man. So it's fights all day. So I think it's a whole day of work for me. Me too, very puns, a lot of boxing. Yeah, right. Me too, D1. We gonna enjoy. Remember, you got Katie Taylor challenging Chantel Cameroon at 140. At 140 tomorrow, too. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of good action, bro. Got a lot of good action, bro. Drew, what's good, my bro? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. I just want to know, though, rather get your opinion on who the Godfather don't want Tank to fight Dad. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Yeah, E, I was talking about that. I had the clip up when he was talking about it before you got in here. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button for your boy, man. Well, look, he was saying that, E, I don't know if you heard it, because he was saying, like, why would he make a big fight for Tank Davis? Now, again, if we got to understand, he's talking from a promoter. He's not talking with our interests at hand. He's talking about with his financial interests in hand, which I know it sounds unfortunate, but that's the business of boxing, right? He ain't considering us when he's saying he don't give a shit about a Tank Davis and Devin Haney fight. He says Shakur Stevenson is a big fight. When we get our fighters basically an opportunity, instead of, why would he be looking to make Tank Davis a big fight and Tank Davis is not his fighter? Whereas, you get what I'm saying? Shakur is his fighter and Devin Haney is already on that side where you feel like, I think that fight would be easier to make. That's my initial reaction to that statement that he made. That's what I was thinking. I think he was speaking strictly from a promoter and not considering us, the fans, when he said that. You get what I'm saying? He's talking about from his point of view. You know what I'm saying? And again, maybe to some degree he was considering us, but just initially hearing it, you just feel like he got his financial interests at heart. You get what I'm saying? Because he said it, right? He sounded like he was irritated when he asked him about Tank. He said, I don't give a shit. Like, he sounded like he was mad. You'll be here. Appreciate you, bro. We gonna cook up. We're gonna be here Saturday. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be awesome. It's a lot of great action that's gonna be on. We're gonna make sure Dev, we call this Dev fight and this whole card, because the whole card is good. What makes him think he's gonna stop Devin? I would like to see it. I would pay to see it. Yeah, I feel you. Let me play this real quick.
I'll stop Haney. You know, it's a lot of stuff that he good at. He real good at that jab. That's his money. You know, his jab is his money. But it's some stuff that he do that like he wouldn't be able to do
salute fan.
if we got in that ring. You know, that he stopped a lot of them other fighters from doing. And honestly, maybe Lomachenko, the stuff, one thing that he do a lot, I think that Lomachenko is game enough to take it away from him, and that's gonna like throw his game off. But I want him to win that fight. But that what I'm talking about that he do, I think Loma game enough to like he ain't gonna go for it.
Just in cutting off his nose to spit in his face. Y'all thinking about the possibility of Haney versus Tank or Shakur versus Tank. I get what you're saying. But I guess when I hear him say that, it just sounds like he's speaking to what I think he feel like he can make easier at the moment. You get what I'm saying? Because I know in a recent interview he said Al Heyman don't got no problem working with him, and he don't got no problem working with Al Heyman. He said that very recently, but I'm thinking he going with which would be less of a headache for him to make. And he was saying that the reason that he's not interested in the Shakur and the Tank fight is because he figures both guys are going to want big guaranteed money. Now, again, that was based off of assumption. Some of his feelings was based off of assumption, but maybe he's assuming right. I don't know. But he's saying both guys, being Tank and Shakur, will want big guarantees. And he like, we're not gamblers. You get what I'm saying? We'll take chances, but guys will end up probably losing money or something if both guys want big guarantees unless they're willing to accept the top rank formula. He went in depth. It was a lot of stuff he was saying. I think I am, bro. I think I'm going to do both. I think I'm going to do both cards, man. You know about his jab. Frank Martin knows about his jab. Yeah, right. Who this Frank Martin, bro?
I'll stop Haney. You know, it's a lot of stuff that he good at. He real good at that jab. That's his money. You know, his jab is his money. But it's some stuff that he do that like he wouldn't be able to do if we got in that ring. You know, that he stopped a lot of them other fighters from doing. And honestly, maybe Lomachenko, the stuff, one thing that he do a lot, I think that Lomachenko is game enough to take it away from him, and that's gonna like throw his game off.
Erosion.
But I want him to win that fight. But that what I'm talking about that he do, I think Loma game enough to like he ain't gonna go for it.
That's interesting stuff he's saying. That's interesting. And again, I played this not only because he just say he'll knock Dev out. That's entertaining in and of itself, but he also kind of alluded to the fact that he think it's certain things that Dev do that Loma is not gonna go for. So we're gonna see if he's right. I already know D1 the typo king. We turn you up. I think I'll be getting what you be saying anyway, though, bro. Typos PVC. Right. He looked different. I feel you. It's probably how he's just sitting there with the camera all in his face. I feel you, D man. Yeah, that's Frank Martin though. Say he'll stop Dave. You know what I mean? His own words. Say he think it's some stuff in there that he do against other fighters that he just won't get away with him. You know what I'm saying? And again, before anybody, I don't think nobody gonna feel no type of way, but the things that Frank Martin is saying, he's supposed to say exactly that. He is supposed to be this confident in himself. You're not supposed to be in the sport of boxing lacking confidence, bro, and think you're gonna be successful. So when he say these things, it's like people will get to being mad and taking it personal. Just take it as, oh, you one more guy that Dev can scout. If you're a Devin Haney fan, just look at it as that's one more guy your guy could beat up. You get what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to look at it. It's not supposed to make you mad. Frank Martin is a pretty chill, laid-back dude, pretty straight to the point. I don't think he was disrespectful about how he was saying what he was saying. I appreciate this energy. Again, it keeps things interesting in the sport. It lets you know that he's one of the potential ones, so you like to hear him talk his stuff every now and again because he is otherwise a pretty quiet to himself type of dude. Miss Just Do, salute to my queen. How you feeling, baby girl? Don't work too hard over there. Frank, that dog. Yeah, Frank a good fighter, man. Frank a good fighter, and I like him. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button and make sure y'all got y'all notifications on because we gonna be cooking Saturday. It's a lot of boxing on Saturday, and we gonna be calling this action, man. Let's see what Derek James McDowell said his campaign for 140-pound title. Garcia announced on social media Thursday. Garcia 24 James is head trained. Celestial Beings, appreciate you, fam. He said he gonna get a title shot. Oh, ahead of his campaign ahead of his campaign, yeah. I was like, huh? Like, that was just like, yo, I wonder is they gonna try to make, I feel you, D-Man. I wonder is it probably Keyshawn? I wonder is they gonna try to make Rolly and Ryan anytime soon. Yeah, Frank pulled up, man. Yeah, and again, look, undercard. You know why I like Frank? Because he went straight to the source and he was mad respectful. What else could you do? He went straight to the source and asked him about what you think about a fight with us. He was mad respectful with it. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I think this time he got to try to stay put, Javon. He got to start to say. I think what's her name was a waste of his time. The Joe Goosen move was a joke. Rolly versus Ryan. I love it. Me too. You're not stopping the Haney or any top guys. I feel you, D1. I ain't mad at it. Some people will tell me Frank Martin beat Shakur right now. And I'll tell them, let me see it. Show me. I want to see it. Y'all make sure y'all punch the like button one time in the mouth for your bro. And make sure y'all got y'all notifications on so we could call these fights, man. So we could have a a good fight night Saturday, man. I'm gonna be your boy gonna put them hours in. I think I'm gonna try, like I said, I'm gonna try to do both cards, and we just gonna rock out. Salute to my bro Lewis, man. Appreciate you, fam. Ryan was ranked number 7 by the WBA junior welterweight. You seen the WBA jump to Pato over Frank. How? You know how. Jump the line so you can skip the smoke and then cherry pick and you know what I'm saying? And cherry pick until they feel like you're ready for a shot that's meaningful, and then give it to you, as opposed to giving it to Frank. Frank went straight to the source. So I guess Tank not top rank. We getting Dev versus Tank. Oh, we not getting Dev versus Tank. That's the way it sound. It sound like, from Bob Arum's perspective, Bob Arum's attention, his interest is not Tank in a Devin, is Shakur and Devin. But again, as a boxing fan, if doesn't matter which one of those fights I get first, as long as I get one of them. You get what I'm saying? As long as I get one of them. Or all of them, as long as I get one, though. I don't really have no one where I have to see one more than the other. I mean, if I had to pick, I probably can pick what I would want, but ultimately, if you give me one of them, I'll be satisfied as a boxing fan. Give me one of those elite guys in there with another elite guy, I'll be satisfied. Give me one of them. Worst boxing associate. Right. Frank needs a little more work. I think he's slightly below the level of Tank, Shakur, and Devin. I feel that. I feel you. Every state the top range definitely don't want a Tank fight. That's interesting. I wonder what people gonna think. That's why I said I can't wait to see this fight, see that all the action, you know what I mean, the energy, and see the winner do their thing, and then see what's next from there. What he say he decided to do. It's gonna be good, man. Pass the belts around top rank like again. Yeah, I'm telling you, Hong, he's trying to make sure he's not trying to let them belts leave top rank, in my opinion. And again, y'all, just thinking about a promoter, right? Why would a top rank fighter want to put Tank Davis, as dangerous as he is, in there with Devin Haney, despite what people think Devin Haney would beat Tank? Do Bob Arum think that? And would it benefit him, or would it be worth the risk if Tank was to beat him? Then that means he don't have the belts no more. He don't control the pieces on the board no more. Get what I'm saying? Devin, when T and Josh, that's what he said. That's what he said too. Bob Arum said that. He said he'll offer Dev the winner of TEOFIMO and Josh Taylor. He said that. Let's go rewatch the Rivera fight. He was putting hands on Rivera. We've been getting great fights and it satisfies fans, but the main goal should be keep the fans fed. And right. We don't give up because we satisfied. We keep pressing to get more, bro. You know what I mean? Because we deserve more. We still deserve more. Keep pushing to get the fights we supposed to get for our money, for sure. Devin better go to 140 before he gets hurt. Yeah, man. It is 10K. What's good with it, family? How you feeling? What's good with you, bro? How you might get hurt there too. Yeah, 140 gonna be dangerous. I think Shakur is ranked number 1 in the WBO and the WBC. If that's the case, Bob is known to kill fights. And Bob said that Tank versus Devin is not happening next, I have to make a video because of that video I made today. Right. Think about it. You heard it in the beginning, right? Ash, when I played it, he said he didn't give a shit about that. And he bigged up. It sounded like his interest was more so into making a Shakur fight with Dev, if it's up to him. That's just what it sounded like to me. Just simply put, it sounded like that's what he was saying. So with that train of thought, I'm like, okay, look, I'm not against seeing none of them 50-50 scraps. I'm not. But again, y'all, did y'all hear about the WBA supposed to possibly order Tank to fight the winner out of Dev and Loma? But the thing is, just because they order it don't mean it's going to happen, right? But did y'all see that? Hold on. Let me see. Do I got this in here somewhere? Let me take this down. I didn't mean to do that. Let me take this off. Which one is it? No, not that. Not that. There we go. Did anybody come across this right here? Oh, you said you heard it. Yeah, y'all heard it, right. So there's the WBA president, Gilberto Mendoza, is talking about basically consolidating these belts and possibly making Tank fight the winner. But again, ordering it doesn't mean it's going to happen. But again, I told y'all it was a lot to unpack with this situation, man. because you got them talking about ordering the winner to face Tank to consolidate the belts. You got Bob Arum talking about SHAKUR and Devin Haney. You get what I'm saying? Then you also have Bob saying if Dev goes up to 140, he'll offer him the winner out of TEOFIMO and Josh Taylor. It's gonna get crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. Oh, he said, Tay D, what's good with it, bro? He said he'd knock. He said he'd stop Haney. I'll pull it back up real quick.
He good.
So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. That this is something that was going on for the people that if y'all didn't catch this, the WBA saying this is crazy. Your opinion on Dev versus Regis? Hey man, bro. Look, Matias is more one-dimensional. Dev will have more success against Matias. Regis, I think that's a much harder fight. I think Regis is more polished and more versatile than Matias is. So I think that's a much tougher fight. That'd be a crazy fight for Dev, man. But that's a fight that he eventually will have to take because I think Regis plans on staying at 140 as long as he can, and Dev plans on competing at the top of the division. So I think that fight is inevitable at some point, whether people, you know what I mean, if he's still there and winning. Got to check the WBC. Frank Martin and Ryan in the same camp, right? 10K BVO boxing was good with it, family. Yeah, oh yeah, TD. Let me just play this real quick.
I'll stop Haney. You know, it's a lot of stuff that he good at. He real good at that jab. That's his money. I'll stop Haney. You know, it's a lot of stuff that he good at. He real good at that jab. That's his money. You know, his jab is his money. But there's some stuff that he do that like he wouldn't be able to do if we got in that ring. You know, that he stopped a lot of them other fighters from doing. And honestly, maybe Lomachenko, the stuff. One thing that he do a lot, I think that Lomachenko is game enough to take it away from him, and that's gonna like throw his game off. But I want him to win that fight. But that what I'm talking about that he do, I think Loma game enough to like he ain't gonna go for it.
Right, Akello. That's why I said it's a lot going on. It's a lot of moving parts. You just don't know what's really going to hit first. You get what I'm saying? What's really going to like materialize first out of all of this. You get what I'm saying? Let him grow into his power 140. God's self, I do think it's a very good chance that I think it's a very good chance, bro, that Devin Haney is stronger at 140. I'm just trying to be fair to him. I think Shakur Stevenson is a bit stronger at 35 now that he's not depleting himself to make the weight. I think he's a bit stronger. I ain't saying he's no puncher or nothing like that. I think he's a bit stronger. He got a real solid punch for a guy that's not a pure puncher, right? And I think it's the same thing for Dev. I think it's a chance that if you go up to 140, he could be a bit stronger. How much more stronger remains to be seen, but I do think that's a real possibility simply due to the fact of him not having to cut as much weight to do it. You know what I'm saying? The first to show, last to go. That's a good point, bro. It's a good point. Right. Right. Hold on. Salute to my bro, man, Don Trey, man, and that Cash App, man. Much love, much appreciation, bro. Salute to my Brody.
And we ain't never got a box again. Well. I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Appreciate you, Don Trey. Appreciate you, bro. Frank done ate his Wheaties that morning. Yeah, Frank was on it, wasn't he? Frank want smoke, bro. It's not gonna be Ryan, bro. I'm telling you, I think that's Ryan's path to the title is through Rolly. That's the only way he'll be. I need more juice. My bad, y'all. I think Frank should still give Shakur some good work. Yeah, I think it'll be a good fight. For sure. Frank gives anybody a good fight for sure. Very entertaining fight because I believe he's one of the more skilled fighters we have in boxing, right? I don't think nobody has an easy time with Frank Martin, but y'all already know who I got my money on. Y'all already knew. Y'all already know who got the money on. When I say this though, you can maximize your power through application. How often do you see Dev set traps or punching between guys' shots? Very good point, Ant. Very good point. Yeah, Frank Martin a bad dude. Frank Martin a bad boy for sure. For sure that. Absolutely is. You already know, D1. Peace, man. Appreciate you, my bro. As always, salute to you. Frank versus Cruz, Zepeda, Cambosis, Jermaine. All will be good fights. Facts, Javon. All good fights, bro. All facts. Y'all make sure y'all punch that like button. Make sure y'all notifications on. Come rock out with your boy. We're going to cook for a little while longer. Like I said, man, this fight week has been interesting. It's been fun. It's some big implications on the back end of who gonna win this fight. Like I said, I think both dudes is extremely focused. I think both the guys is locked in. I don't think we got no nerves on either side. I think both dudes are confident and assured themselves. I think as a result, we're gonna see one of the best fights this year. It's a 50-50. It's a true 50-50 fight. And it's one that we all should enjoy and pay for. And I hope everybody tune into it. Because it's that type of fight. You know what I'm saying? It's really that type of fight. It's really that type of fight. Oh, yes, my bad, TD. Yeah, that was Mill City Boxing. Salute to Mill City Boxing for the great work. That was Frank Martin with Mill City Boxing. He didn't say the name, bro. He still didn't say a name as to who he's fighting. Bro, I've been telling people about Frank Martin feet. I've been saying it, yo. You noticed it. You noticed it, Bodymore. I've been telling people that for about two fights. About two fights, maybe. I don't want to say 3. I think it's been the last 2 fights I've been particularly looking at the dude feet. And he got some of the better feet in the business, bro. It only shows you how evil. Look at Bob Arum. He's so afraid that how it wasn't Devin versus Shakur or Josh. They say it's business, but if Bob was smart, he would do Devin versus Rolando belts. That's interesting, bro. Somebody got asked if they'll be willing to put somebody in there with Rolly. I forgot who they said, yo. It's crazy. I just forgot. I was watching so much stuff I don't remember. Somebody asked Bob Arum would he be willing to put, I think, did they say Shakur in there with Rolly? They said somebody. Shakur jump in the ring afterwards. Interesting, bro. I wonder would he allow that? I don't think it'll happen, though. I don't think it's going to happen. I love to see it, though. I love to see it, bro. I love to see it, Trey. I love to see it, bro. TEOFIMO, they're trying to kill me. Right. That's what he said. Frank got a boxer and a fighter. The most accurate puncher to date at this moment is Tank Davis. Yeah, Tank Davis is very efficient, very accurate, and very strong. Inside, bro had a wrestling scholarship. But Jose Ramirez versus Rolly next. Woof. Man, I want to see who Ramirez actually fights next. 8-1 Hoop Zone. What's good with it, family? What's good with it, Brody? How you feeling, bro? Salute to everybody in the building, man. On this good Thursday. Y'all give me 2 seconds, family. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, y'all. The thing about Derrick James training Ryan is the flashy pretty boy stuff ain't gonna fly. Be a gritter or get out. Nah, real talk, though. Real talk. Oh, done. Oh man, but that's a fact. Ramirez will crush Rolly, right? Ramirez is officially on vulture status. Remember, I said it first year. Ramirez did act like he don't want no smoke, bro. Ramirez act like he could just sit around and pick who he want to fight. He wild. I don't really like how he been moving lately, Ramirez, at all. I just really don't. Seattle Rick, what's good, family? How you feeling, bro? Man, when life and death will Comey wash stash. Yeah, that's all he looking for now. Mark my words. Yeah, I don't like how he moving. He turned into a like, I don't know. I just thought he had more in him than that. I think Josh Taylor took something out of him when he beat him up. Order that, but like you said, yeah, it's not a short thing, right? I just wanted to put it out there for the people. Like, to let everybody know and be aware that it's a lot of moving parts in boxing and everything can't happen at the same time. Just to be fair, something is not going to happen and some things are. We just got to wait and see which things, you know, come to fruition first. Crush the legend. What's good with it, bro? How you feeling, my bro? Appreciate you stopping through. Skills, Mr. New Orleans in the flesh. Goddamn, Ryan about to break the internet with this one. All right, bro. He went over there and got that Dag James schooling. The voice, we on the job, bro. We is on the job. Rolly food for anybody at 140. I keep saying that I got a little distracted. I got a video about the fighters. It's like 3 fighters. I feel like I think it's 3. That's at 140. That's the food of the division to me. 3 fighters at 140. That's food of the division, and I'm gonna put them all in that video. Jose versus Barbosa. Man, facts, right? Barbosa needs some real smoke, bro. I want to see what he made of for real. If Haney signs back with Top Rank, it's never happening. Not him and Tank ain't. Not if Bob, because Bob Arum already said he don't give a shit about that. But people going to ignore that, and they're going to say Tank ducking him. That's what they're going to say. The haters, anyway. If you're not a hater, you're not going to say that. I wish the UFC paid more. Seems like that would have been perfect for him. Sure as a lot of sports bet. Yeah, better than this one. Right, Skid. So you know how to do that, though, bro. You just, you know, you get in touch with somebody that bet, you know, if you could trust them and, you know, get them to make your bet for you, bro, and you good. Mary's been ducking, but he would take the smoke with Rolly. Right, because he'll see that as a win. Understand the rules of James. Don't seem like he's going to start on your heavy bag. Don't even put your bags down until you know, down until you know the rules. It's definitely gonna be a learning. He said, Ryan, thank you for the 1K views. Oh man, that's they're saying that Bud doesn't fight EJ. Josh Taylor is next. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Haney said, yeah, he did. That was the title of the video. Haney said Top Rank was his home. Will he resign? That's the big question. I can't say I know the answer to that question, but Bob Arum sound like he's still willing to do business with him, even though they ain't offer that contract extension or whatever the case was with that. Right, Kurt? Right. He don't want no Regis smoke, bro. He really don't. Fish, Grease, what up, fam? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you stopping through. What's good with it? I don't know if it's a tactic for them not to cheat him or not. And he goes up to 140 and fight for the vacant WBO belt. Josh Taylor moving up. Those things are real possibilities, bro. They truly are. They truly are. Gertz, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling? Bob Arum said he's willing to offer Devin Haney the winner of Josh Taylor and TEOFIMO. He said he willing to offer the winner. So we'll see. It's a lot of different ways that could play out. Of course, he obviously can't offer him a winner if he stay at 135. But we also could count out the fact that it's not going to be Tank Davis with him thinking that SHAKUR is a bigger fight. You get what I'm saying for Devin Haney, and bigger for him. People got to keep in mind he's speaking from a promoter, so bigger for him. You get what I'm saying? So again, it's one of them things where you got to wait and see how everything play out because we don't know. You already know, man. You already know, undercard. Appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate you. I thought Haney says at 135. I think he's trying to set a fight. It could be possibly, but we'll see. I mean, he ain't say he was gonna stay because he's still saying he don't know, right? He's saying he don't know, but what I was saying is with him having nutritionists and saying it's the best he felt making his weight was interesting. That might buy him some time. That might buy him one more fight, maybe. But again, if he don't, then it ain't the end of the world. He gonna go up to 140 and his challenges and good fights up there for him to make. It's that simple. 135 if Devin vacates. I'm not sure about that, TD. I definitely have to. I know L-Dub probably would know that better than me because bro be on top of it. He stay on top of them rankings. He probably would know. Brody probably definitely had an answer to that. I wouldn't know. But that'd be very interesting, TD, to see the belts all scattered like that. That'd be crazy too. Cause that mixes things up too. That makes things very interesting. You gotta think either way it go. If the belts get vacated and they scatter, it makes things interesting because everybody gonna want to fight for him, right? Or if he just flat out fight somebody and defend them belts again, is interesting because it's another fight at 135, which we know each fight there is like him being on borrowed time at that weight class. So, and it's risky. So it's one of them situations where you just got to wait and see how it all unfold, man. The pictures of boxers on the belts. It should be based on the rankings. Oh, she still want to know that. Jermaine Wood, what's good with it, Jermaine? How you feeling, bro? Just in-house. Bob keeps all his money in-house. That's what it sound like too, bro. That's what it sound like. WBC is Shakur, WBA is Zepeda, and WBO is Loma. IBF, you don't know. Appreciate that undercard. Much love, bro. Appreciate that. It's an important question because Bob isn't going to let them scatter from top rank. Yep, if that's the case, he going to rob that. You get what I'm saying? TD, bro. I ain't trying to be on no conspiracy stuff, but you get what I'm saying. Why would he want? How would it benefit him to allow a fighter that's not going to work with him no more to win and just take the belts with him? Why would that make sense for him? Get what I'm saying? So that's my concern in terms of like hoping. That's why y'all hear me say I hope he get a fair shake and things like that. I don't want to see no BS. I don't want to see no BS. I actually think Haney already structured a new deal. Bob said after this fight, Haney moving up, winning and lost. And Haney says his top rank is his home. Quiet. Not and again, Bodymore. That's what brought me here today. I noticed that. He said it was his home and all of that. And I'm like, huh? And again, Bob Arum is already like offering a winner of TEOFIMO and Taylor. And that's telling. That's like, so do you got plans to still do business with him? Because why would you offer him that fight? You get what I'm saying? I just don't know how to read all that. You get what I'm saying? There's a lot of different ways you could look at it. But you're right, yo. And then they are quiet. So he might have something. Bob might know something that we don't. That's all I'm saying. And he might not be lying. He might, because it sounds like on one end he feel like Haney is gonna move up. That's what he talk. That's what I get when I hear Bob Arum. That's what he sound like. Yeah, I never want to see him lose the belts on the scale. Absolutely not. Nutrition is going up and down. Right. All facts. He said it too. He said it, Kurt. He said this. Haney said this is the best he felt getting close to the weight. He said this is the best he felt. He said he had the nutritionist for 8 weeks this time, which is a whole month longer than he had him before. He said he only had him for 4 weeks out of his camp before. This time he had him for an entire 8. So I think that's gonna make a good point. Real. So we gotta consider the real facts, bro. You know it. Facts. You know what I mean? You just can never take nothing off the table with the sport of boxing, right? That's what I be telling people. You can never take it off the table. What sound crazy might not be that crazy at all. You get what I'm saying? Especially if it makes some type of money, if it makes some type of dollars behind it. It ain't that crazy because they gonna want their money, bro. They gonna want their money. I mean, even if working with top rank, if he moves up belt scatter, he'll let one go, but depending where IBF goes, Bob ain't effing with it. Right. So I believe Devin has to make a real statement, a few knockdowns or a knockout. Yeah, or a very convincing, schooling. Dungeon talk, you know what I'm saying? A very convincing schooling or just put it this way. The rounds that he do win, Devin Haney, he just has to make them clear-cut rounds. Not no swing rounds, not no debatables, not no, I don't know who won that, none of that. Just make the rounds that you do win definitive, and I think you'll be all right. It's not allowing it. Yeah, man, running division. You know it. Nah, I know. I get you, Bodymore. I get you. More tie wins. He's gonna be up in the ranks. Yeah, that's gonna be a good win for him. 10K. I'm gonna watch that fight close because I want to see how he look coming off a fight where he just got knocked down in his more recent fight in like the first round, I believe. So I want to see how he look. What killed boxing? Heavyweight division not being good for my blueprint and house fights. That's what killed boxing. You know what? I hear people say that, Jermaine. I get you, But I think just look at it from this perspective, right? Not trying to change your mind, just a different way to look at it, right? People say like it's the Floyd Mayweather blueprint and it's killing boxing. I think what's killing boxing to a certain degree is the fact that everybody's trying to look at the blueprint that worked for Floyd Mayweather and then apply it to everybody, every fighter that's coming up today that they think is a star. I think that's killing boxing. Everybody trying to duplicate a blueprint that worked for one fighter and thinking it's going to work for everybody else, right? Because think about it, in hindsight, nobody can fault Floyd Mayweather for doing exactly what worked for him. You get what I'm saying? What worked for him might not work for all these other fighters. And we see this more and more evidence of it. And one of the main number 1 reasons why the blueprint ain't going to work for these dudes, because they're not following the blueprint the right way. You get what I'm saying? They're skipping the phase. They're trying to get right to the Money Mayweather phase without going through the pretty boy Floyd. So you're not even following the blueprint right. So I get what you're saying, but I just give you a different way to look at it. I think the bigger problem or the bigger fault is people looking at the Floyd blueprint, the Mayweather blueprint, and thinking they can apply it to the fighters of today. And that's not the case, because they're not of his caliber. No disrespect to them. Floyd is a one of one. That's a generational talent. If you don't know that by now, you just hate it. And a lot of these dudes are not generational talents, and not only that, ain't saying you have to be the generational talent to be very good, but then they don't even have the work ethic and live the fighter's lifestyle the way a Floyd Mayweather would. But here they are trying to apply the blueprint, but you don't even have the right ingredients to make that blueprint work for yourself. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what I think really ruins it. People looking at Floyd, well, it worked for him, and then y'all all trying to emulate it, and before you know it, you in a world where you see a ton of boxers trying to do something the way Floyd did it, and he ends up getting the blame, where I think you got to deal with that on a case-by-case basis. When you see a guy trying to follow this quote-unquote blueprint that Floyd laid out, and they're not following it right, we got to call their asses out, because just to be real to Floyd, it ain't his fault. What worked for him made sense for him to do what worked for him. And who would have ever thought that he would have made this much money and everybody would have said, you know what, we're going to start trying to do what Floyd did. Like, you would have never been able to picture this. But these dudes, again, he did it the right way, which is why I think it was successful. And he took advantage of what he knew worked in his favor, like the crowd and people not cheering for him and him just accepting the bill. It's a lot of factors and him having all of these fights in. He had like 2 separate careers. You had the pretty boy Floyd and the Money Mayweather. People ain't really willing to go through all that BS that he had to go through, buy himself out of contract. Like, it's a lot of stuff that went on with Floyd that these younger fighters don't know. All they know is the money. Well, he got the money. Well, he did this. Well, he was undefeated. But y'all don't know the work that was put in. Y'all don't know the trials and tribulations that the man went through to get there. That shit wasn't like etched in stone for him to just, wasn't easy for him. He went through some BS too. He wasn't getting paid right, all types of stuff. So it was a lot, you know what I'm saying? He was the B side, you know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. It's just a lot of dudes got to learn to do what works for you. Look at some of the stuff Floyd did, and it's okay to try to emulate certain things, but to try to replicate this blueprint and duplicate it can't be duplicated. I don't think the Floyd Mayweather blueprint can be duplicated the way at the level that people try to do. I just don't think if it was that easy, you get what I'm trying to say? If it was that easy, you get what I'm saying? Like, everybody, and it's a reason why he is one of one and was able to be that successful in doing it, because unlike the difference why ultimately this will work for Floyd and not them, because Floyd genuinely did what worked for him. These fighters are trying to look at Floyd and apply that and make it work for them. He didn't do that. He literally did what worked for him. And as a man, I feel like these fighters should know what worked for another man might not work for you, especially if you got to force it. You know what I mean? So, and that's some big shoes to fill too. It's unnecessary to try to outdo them. Just outdo yourself each time out. It's like that's where a lot of people focus, where they fall short too, trying to be anything like them. Know what I mean? Facts. And that's one thing you really don't see in boxing since Floyd. You don't see a ton of pull counters. You don't see that move. You don't see it perfected the way Floyd had it. Right, TD, man. I'm telling you. So that's just really what it is, bro. Like, people just they look at what worked for one man and try to apply it. And it's crazy how he get the bad rep for people trying to duplicate what he did. He only did what worked for Floyd, and he'll tell you that. Like, so it's like, know what I mean? And again, he'll say, I showed these fighters the blueprint, but he's being honest. But they're only seeing they only looking at it the way they want to look at it. They're not seeing it for what it was. No, he fought a lot of good dudes. And if you're not willing to do that, don't even try to emulate a piece of what he did. Don't do it, because it's not going to work, because you're faking it. You're not. If you're going to follow the blueprint, follow it the right way. Take all the tough fights, beat people up that they think you can't beat, rise to the occasion, be the A side, get your money up, grow your audience. You get what I'm saying? It's a ton of things that you got to do. If you're not willing to go through them steps, don't even bother trying to do nothing like Floyd. And I don't want to hear it, bro. You're going to fail every single time. Not almost all the time. You're going to fail every single time, because you're not putting in the necessary work. And some of these dudes be faking it because they're not even living right. They're not applying themselves right. They're not dedicated and committed to the sport the right way. That's no shot at nobody, but this is just things that you know. But y'all think y'all can do what Floyd did? Yeah, right. You think he could have accomplished what he did if he didn't embrace this fighter's lifestyle through and through? Ask 50 Cent. Salute to my bro Mo City behind the hands TV. Ask 50 Cent how hard it is to be a boxer and why the number one reason why he said he ain't a professional, why he ain't become pro. He said you got to be like that all the time. In shape, you got to be like that all the time. You get what I'm saying? That's the difference. Floyd was like that all the time, not just in training camp, not just on fight night. He was like that all the time. And if y'all as fighters are not willing to really adapt that lifestyle that he lived, don't even try to do nothing he did, because it's not going to work. It's a very good chance that even if you adapted the lifestyle through and through and did 100% of the things he did, it still might not work out for you, let alone not putting in the actual work and calling it a blueprint that you follow. And that's a joke. You playing yourself. You get what I'm saying? They just don't live right. Fighters with mentalities to follow the blueprint is Devin and EJ, in my opinion. Mr. No Tuners and Mr. I want to fight the best. I like that. I do like that, TD. I do. I like that. Tank came up under Floyd. He's not trying to emulate him. Man, see, that's why I say I got a dope chat. I got a dope family, yo. That's a great point right there, bro. That's a great point right there. Do y'all want to know why Tank Davis is successful? And you wanted me to be honest? I think he did exactly what I explained. Remember, they said Tank was like, he wasn't as disciplined and he was having fat camps, and it was one point he was drinking. He even talked about when he stopped drinking and all that, how it messed your body up. Now I get it. It's a late start, but can't nobody tell me that Tank Davis ain't look at a Floyd Mayweather, pick some of the things that made him great, tried to then apply them to his career, cut the drinking out, slow down on the partying, staying focused, no more fat camps. And get what I'm saying? And really understanding what's in front of you. You can't tell me Tank didn't do that. You get what I'm saying? He did that. You get what I'm saying? And not only that, he took a few things from Floyd, but most importantly, he's still Tank Davis. He stayed true to himself. That's why he's successful. He's doing him. He is the epitome of taking some things from Floyd, applying them, and then doing him. That's why he's winning. He's not doing nothing. He took the good qualities. Let me get focused. Let me understand what's in front of me. Let me not drink. Let me not party. Let me stay more focused. No more fat camps. Living the fighter's lifestyle is what I'm saying, is what he embraced as of lately. And as a result, you're seeing one of the more focused fighters that you've ever seen in Tank Davis. And y'all know that saying, a focused tank is a dangerous tank. So again, you're going to follow this so-called blueprint, follow that joint right, or at least pick and poke some things that you actually realistically can apply to your situation and make it work for you. But you still got to remain you through all of that. And that's something that Tank Davis has been able to do. And that's why he's going to keep being successful. That man really be doing him, and he don't be thinking about nobody else. That's a great point, bro. Eubank Jr. trying to, he'll never win being like him. He'll never win trying to beat Roy. A silver medal at the Olympics, fueling the BTBE. Right. I always said that, bro. LeVar, when he cried, that created a monster. I feel like that about Shakur. He cried, he's going to create a monster. Only he didn't get cheated. He lost. He didn't get cheated. Shakur didn't get cheated. Floyd did. Floyd better than themselves. Most fighters these days don't. They don't. It's on his own lane, TD. His own lane. Uncommentary, my bro St. Louis. What's good with it, bro? How you been? What's good with my bro St. Louis, man? What's good with it, family? Tank some money Mayweather path, not Pretty Boy Floyd. Nah, true, that true. But again, he's still doing what works for him. You get what I'm saying? That's what's working for him. And it's working for him, right? So it's hard to knock it. You get what I'm saying? It's hard to knock it, but I get you though. Yeah, I don't think that's the part he tried to take, you know what I'm saying? But he adopted some things. Remember, I say he took some things from Floyd, and I think he applied it, and I think that's why he's successful. But at the same time, he's still him in full. Like, he's all in all, he's still Tank Davis. He stayed true to Tank Davis. That's why I think he's special. I think that's what makes him smart too. Got to show up a huge part of the owners as fans. We say we want fighters to be challenged, then we crap on them when they experience adversity. And I say it all the time. We ask for Boots to get tested, right? We ask for Jerron and Jerron Boots to get tested, right? We all ask for him to be tested. Because the test did not come in the package that we expected it to, we don't respect it. Simply meaning, we didn't think of him ever fighting no Corinne, could whatever his last name. Well, I don't even want to butcher it. Y'all know the guy. We didn't expect him to ever fight no guy like that. We expected, let's be honest, most people expected when Boots Ennis got tested, it was going to come in a package of a Earl Spence, you know what I mean, a Terrence Crawford or something like that, right? Maybe a Virgil Ortiz or any of those guys, right? That's the kind of package that we expected that challenge to come in for Boots. But yet and still, it came in the form of this Corinne nigga that all he wanted to do was run or use his legs. But at the same time, he still was challenged accordingly, and all people did was shit on him. You asked for him to get challenged, but you didn't realize because you didn't see it happen with the fighter that you expected him to be fighting. You shit on him and you make him out to be less of a fighter than a guy that's still young and growing. That obviously showed you he got areas where he need to improve. I don't see why. You get what I'm saying? I didn't get that. I just didn't understand it. I think every day was slow down, kicking it with AB. Kind of create separation where it then allowed him to be his own man, and then not hanging with him every day. Dungeon Talk, like not to be funny, but to be better, and not saying that nothing about Broner. He just. That's what I was speaking of, being his own man and being able to separate and not speak to him every day, but still have some type of mutual bond with him. And I think that's cool. And I think that worked wonders for him too. So you on point with that. I agree. So watching Floyd's fight before every fight night. Right. 30 minutes from boxing scene. Yeah. Salute to Derrick James, man. Salute to Derrick James for taking on the challenge that will be Ryan Garcia, man. I salute him. The media does it too, right? You're right. That's why again, TD, that it was that mentality right there, like people throwing the fighters away and just dissing them at their loss. That's why I came up with the name Just Do. You got to get Artie Free and made it mine, because it's like you got to get these dudes more of their credit, man. We ask for a lot out of these fighters, and then we so busy asking for stuff that when we get it, sometimes we don't even recognize it and see it for what it is, so we can appreciate it and enjoy the sport. I always say this. Crazy thing is, Boots still won by a landslide, and yet we're screaming exposed. Facts. I said that's the climate we living in, where you could win 12 rounds undeniably, and the only thing people will say is you got exposed. That's crazy. It's crazy to me. It's always been crazy. Yeah, everybody has a bad night. Doesn't mean someone got exposed. I hate it. Exactly. It just means, TD, that he was challenged. Remember that challenge that we asked him, somebody to be tested? Well, there we go. It just came in an unfamiliar foe and a dude, Karen. That's all. We got to make peace with that and be like, well, Karen did something very well in there. He was very elusive. He really made Boots work for it. That's what you want to see, because that's only going to make Boots better. How is a young fighter supposed to know what he truly needs to get better at if he's never facing no level of adversity in the ring whatsoever? How do he truly know what to work on and where he need to get better? You get what I'm saying? That allows him. Now he has a performance to go reflect on, and now he has a different found motivation to get better. You get what I'm saying? So again, and he dominated. So that type of performance can only make you better in the long run. You get what I'm saying? So I think at times you just got to be a bit more patient. You got to be a bit more patient and recognize we be getting what we be asking for a lot of times. We just don't appreciate it because it don't always come in the manner in which that we want to see it. My bad, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button for me, man. I got something else I was going to touch on too, man. Just a bit with Tyson Fury, man. I know he's a goof. I know people can't stand him, but I did see this. I felt the need to speak on it. He's a goofy dude, but hey, man, what could you say? It's content, right? T word salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling? See what this. Remember, Shakur went 12-0 against Nagatila and was called absolutely, and he dropped him. Once or twice. Kurt, and they all they did was call him.
I challenged Frank Warren.
Say he was on his bike. Said he was hesitant to throw. I was like, bro, y'all people just don't know how to make good assessments nowadays, bro. They'll say anything to make a guy look bad, bro. They'll say anything. They was ready to crucify Shakur after that performance. I remember. And people still bring that up as if that's a selling point to point out that he's less of a fighter than what I think of him. It's crazy. In a fight where he dominated, that's the fight that people are picking at to try to make, you know what I'm saying, a conversation to try to, diminish the man's greatness. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me. God self, salute, family. Peace to you, Brody. Appreciate you as always, man. Y'all know we right back at it tomorrow, and Saturday we're going to have a great one as well, but we just going to build on this real quick. Oh, yeah, I want to let y'all know, man, real quick, too, while we here. Regis PROGRAIS versus Liam PARO is off. You know what I mean? Liam PARO came up with an injury in camp. So as a result, they're saying right now Regis is looking for a replacement opponent. I think they're trying to save the date, but I think they're definitely looking. Well, I don't think they're definitely looking for a replacement opponent for Regis. So that fell out. So there's no Regis and Liam PARO. He will not be fighting Regis. He was undefeated. I thought that would have been a good fight for Regis after he freshly signed with Matchroom. But as it stands, dude came up with some type of injury. So they're going to have to get a replacement opponent. In the manner we expected, we discounted the guy with less notoriety for 2 off the year. Right. And we just, again, man, I aim to be a better supporter of the sport, bro, and not just be a guy critiquing from the sideline. You get what I'm saying? Real uncomfortable, but I love how he kept his composure and proceeded to win. Right. He was like, man, hey, man, I ain't letting that boy hit me no more. You ain't hit me no more. I'm doing nothing. They still call him patient. Right. Not looking good, Matchroom. Right, yeah, man. I don't know what that is. Hitches will gladly step in. Right, though. Right. But let's play this big goofy dude, man. Let's see what this. I got 2 clips from this big silly dude.
Back in the gym today, and here's my challenge. I challenge Frank Warren to get me a fight in the northwest of England anytime soon. July, August, whenever you're ready, Frank, I'll be ready. Let's do it at a football stadium. Not a problem. Get me an opponent and I'm knocking him the fuck out, Frank. There you go, Frank Warren. Make it happen, Frank. Because the big guns, so-called big dogs, don't want no fucking smoke until December. And I'm ready to fight now.
Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie. Tyson Fury is shot out, yo. Nah, the murder game, like when he be talking crazy, bro. When he be talking crazy, it just be funny, bro. I get a laugh out of him.
Problem, get me an opponent, and I'm knocking him the fuck out, Frank. There you go, Frank Warren. Make it happen, Frank. Because the big guns, so-called big dogs, don't want no fucking smoke until December. And I'm ready to fight now. Come on. Since I've been away from boxing, boxing's gone to a load of shit. Absolute shit. I've got to give everybody in the country something to look forward to. A proper fucking event. Because we haven't had one since I last fought in December. Enough said.
Yo, Fury is a menace, y'all. He be talking crazy. Javon said, Coke Roy's. That's a new one, bro. That's got to be strong. Tyson sound like he back doing drugs. He ain't done. I got one more, y'all. He really is a character, bro. It's funny. I learned to enjoy it. These rants, the random rants be funny. They starting to be funny to me. Tyson Fury be wilding. Nah, B-Dog. All facts, bro. Excuse me, y'all. All facts, B-Dog. Nobody missed this guy. I do like this little trash talking, these random like rants that he go on, bro. They be funny as hell, bro. This man just be spazzing for no reason. Just come out and start talking crazy. He said he knocking everybody out, yo. He just come crazy. He get right. He get that camera in his hand. He start acting a fool, bro. Watch him.
Been off Instagram for a while. I've been on holiday. I've been chilling. I've been training. I've been eating. I've been doing all sorts of shit. But yeah, just want to say to everybody, right, I want to knock all these motherfuckers out, and I'm ready to rumble. I've not fought since December.
Yeah, yo. When he curses, even funnier, bro.
I want to knock all these motherfuckers out, and I'm ready to rumble. I've not fought since December. For no fault of my own. I've tried to fight fucking a little midget Usyk and he's not wanted anything. I've tried to fight AJ, don't want no smoke. I've tried to fight everybody. Andy Ruiz has asked for 20 million. Silly little bastard. I don't know where he's getting that from. Who's out there? Who's available?
Yo. Hey, yo, he mad subtly just going on a rampage, yo. He's just running through the whole division. He said, I tried to fight them in the middleweight. Usyk, like, that's better than smoke. Look, he just start going off on the whole heavyweight division, bro. Yo, he wild, man.
Out and I'm ready to rumble. I've not fought since December. For no fault of my own. I've tried to fight fucking a little midget Usyk and he's not wanted anything. I've tried to fight AJ, don't want no smoke. I've tried to fight everybody. Andy Ruiz has asked for 20 million. Silly little bastard. I don't know where he's getting that from. Who's out there? Who's available? Zhang, he was a good little fight, but Joyce has wants his rematch, so that's not happening now. So I'm looking to fight anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere. I cannot wait to fight Usyk, AJ, whoever's out there. I'm fucking you up because I am the baddest motherfucker on the planet. To fight Usyk, AJ, whoever's out there. I'm fucking you up because I am the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Yo, Tyson Fury be talking crazy. Hey yo, all he need, yo, just get his man a phone, with his camera, yo. Yeah, yo, teach, yo. He said Ruiz asked for 20 million, and I've been heard that he was out of the picture because he asked for like his financial situation. What he asked for was what he priced himself out. He priced himself out. Andy Ruiz did, yo. Josh Williams, salute fan. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel, man. I just wanted to make sure I brought this to y'all as well. This was funny, man. Tyson Fury is funny, bro. Like, this funny. He be talking crazy. This kind of how you be wanting fighters to talk going away.
Looking to fight anybody, anytime, any place, anywhere. I cannot wait to fight Usyk, AJ, whoever's out there. I'm fucking you up because I am the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Yo, he just told them dudes he beating all their asses, yo. He went from Usyk to AJ. Now he said something about Joe Joyce. Oh no, Big Bang, but he said Joe Joyce won his rematch. LL, he just ran through the whole heavyweight division in 2 minutes. This man is a fool, bro. Nah, he is records though, man. He be talking crazy, yo. So it's time Fields, man. As Floyd see a lot of Tank. He saw himself while he stayed. B-side Salon, touched bases. Jordan new guys, but Tank stuck. I hear you. I see that. I feel you, bro. Andrew Fury wasn't a cheater. Yeah. If he wasn't a cheater, yo. Now this is still funny too. Yeah. Nah, right, Edgar. that part be funny though. I ain't gonna lie.
Time, any place, anywhere. I cannot wait to fight Usyk, AJ, whoever's out there. I'm fucking you up because I am the baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Yo, goddamn, yo, this guy, yo, he is a damn cartoon, man. He is a cartoon, yo. This guy is a cartoon, yeah. He be tripping out, man. Golly, man, this dude is funny. I can't lie, yo. Tyson Fury, a pretty funny dude, man. But We'll see. Like from what I heard, I think it been him holding up Undisputed. I'm hearing that he's waiting. He might wait around to December to come back. He's saying he's ready now. He's saying everybody's taking too long. They're waiting till December. He's ready to fight now. Something tells me if a Usyk and Deontay Wilder fight materializes and Usyk gets slept by Wilder, he gonna be right there to try to pick up the pieces. I bet you he'd be willing to make Undisputed if Usyk gets slept by Wilder because he feel like he familiar with Wilder and he think he got one. I bet you. Right, I like it. But Big Bang, Joe Joyce exercises rematch clause, TD. So they gonna fight again. Joe Joyce gonna fight Big Bang again. Now, facts, home look like a boy on mashed potato body. Facts. Said I'll stream that. But the those ready to do this. Yeah, facts. And it's funny, bro. It's just funny, bro. Yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny. Salute to Tyson Fury, man. He's a silly guy. It's funny though, man. That dude is hilarious, bro. Now it's a good fight, man. Look, just get in there with somebody. You know, I think he's a lot of smoking mirrors though. Because AJ going after the first round. Right. And I think at some point he definitely lands on Alexander Usyk, and I think he sparks some smooth out. I think he sparks Alexander Usyk smooth out. Man. But much love, much appreciation to everybody, man. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel. Make sure y'all notifications on. Like I said, this fight week, I think we did a hell of a job this week, continuously like revisiting this Devin Haney fight and just different aspects that make this fight so intriguing and a damn good fight for us to watch, right? I truly hope everybody in here enjoy the fight, buy the fight, and watch it no matter who you going for. Just watch your guy and root for your guy. You get what I'm saying? Peace, Trey. Peace, bro. Appreciate you. So, you know what I'm saying? So, everybody, y'all stay tuned, man. And I'm definitely going to be calling this fight. I don't think Fury will have any problems at all with Lil Usyk. Yeah, that's the biggest concern for me, Kurt, with a fight between them is the size difference. I think that'd be a big hurdle for him to overcome. But, Kurt, don't forget, Tyson Fury struggles with the smaller guys. That's why I feel like he's not in a rush to fight Usyk. I don't think he's scared of him. I don't think he want to fight no smaller guys. I think those guys give him more trouble. Look at Otto Wallin and the small ass Steve Cunningham, who was undersized back in the day, that dropped him, put him flat on his ass. I don't think he like fighting them littler guys. I think he like fighting guys closer to his size. That's what I think. So Tony Reviews was good with it. Stopping everyone who has a shorter reach to him. Yeah. I believe it. Salute to Tony Reviews. How you feeling, bro? Salute to you, Miss Joette. Appreciate you, man. I'm mad. Where my boy Fate at, man? With the conclusion, man. Fate, you ain't in here, Fate? Is he? I thought, but he's still smaller than him. Is he? I thought Otto Wallin was kind of small. You got before you go Cheese and Nakatila and why, man. I'm gonna go with Cheese, right, in a tough fight because I believe he up and coming. I think he got more upside at this point in his career. He younger, a lot fresher, right? And if he's the guy that I think he is, he should be able to find a way to win this fight. I don't think it'll be easy for him. It'll be impressive if he can stop him, but I see this fight going to decision possibly because I think Nakatila is pretty damn tough. And Moritai got dropped in his last fight in the first round. So I think he really going to have to bring it if he wants this win for sure. But I definitely got Cheese pulling it off. Younger, higher upside. I like his skill set. You know what I'm saying? I like the train him under Robert Garcia. I think is a good match. And I like what I see from Cheese. He's a good fighter, bro. He showed me something. He did get dropped early in his last fight, but he got up and won by stoppage. 6'6", 250 plus. Damn, I thought he was smaller, but he's still smaller than. You know, he was able to give Tyson Fury that awkward, I guess, much smaller than him type of fight. So. You know what I mean? I just don't think he liked those smaller guys. You know, Wallin was up in his chest. You know what I'm saying? Making the fight rough for him. That's the right dude. Yeah, I'm talking about Otto. But appreciate that, Tony. Salute to you. Peace to you, Cuzzo. Appreciate you as always. And but yeah, man, first down, knockdown. That was scaring me. Yeah, so I think he'll be handle that adversity well. I think he was a little flat. This fight, I expect him to be way more prepared. I think he know the challenge that's in front of him. And I think he know the possibilities if he win this fight, what it does for him. I think it does great things for him. So it's a step up fight. It's a fight that he need to get this win under his belt, and it'll make all the sense in the world moving forward. I like Nakathila and Oscar Valdez and Adam Lopez. That's a rematch, y'all. Look, I got Oscar Valdez winning that fight in the rematch again, but I think Adam Lopez, just like he doing any other fight, he's very, very tough, very game. He said if Oscar Valdez is looking at him as a tune-up, he picked the wrong one. So that's big words. So we're going to see how he approaches this fight. But as it stands, Adam Blue Nose Lopez always comes to fight, y'all. That's a guy, don't let the losses on the record fool you. He always comes to fight. Peace to the Queen. Shower Allah. Appreciate you in the Cash App, Queen. Much love, much appreciation as well. Cheese moving faster than other prospects, and I respect him for it. Yeah, I like him. I like what I see, and I think he got to win, but it's going to be a good fight, a close fight, a competitive fight, should I say? And I think he'll have some moments maybe to overcome in that fight, but I think he'll do it. I think he'll do fine, and I think he'll pull off the win. But Cheese stepped up, right? Keyshawn calls out the winner, right? That too, or Jermaine Ortiz fight, He fight Lopez. Loss was competitive too. That's a good point too. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Hell yeah. Those make sense. Those make a lot of sense. So again, you know, Friday, man, we gonna build tomorrow. I mean, we only got one more day after tomorrow to the fight. So, you know what I mean? We got tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see what else is new with this fight. If there's any other information that we ain't spoke on. Like I said, I was gonna push this fight all week. I think we did a good job at touching on this fight the way we had with all the different layers that involved this fight. You know what I'm saying? So we got a good card Saturday night. We got a good women's card, a good women's fight, an undisputed fight, and it's a lot of good action. We're gonna see how all the I guess the chips fall. You know, at 135, we're gonna see where everything go because it's just heating up. It's only getting better. Valdez versus Lopez for fight of the night is very possible, bro. Very possible. Every fight Lopez lost was competitive. He always competitive, yo. Cruz is going to send the early retirement. You think so? Oh, Cruz. You talking about Andy? Yeah, man. And Tony, Andy went over there with Bozy and Boots and went and got some work. He getting some quality work. He ain't playing no games. That's letting me know right there that Andy Cruz is taking his joint very, very serious, bro. And I respect him for it. I like what I see from Andy Cruz, man. I like what I see. But, man, salute to everybody. Like I said, man, y'all make sure y'all smash that like button, sub to the channel, turn your notifications on. We gonna keep rocking. We had a dope build today, as we always do. Like I said, it's fight week. Haney, Lomachenko. We just rooting for a fair shake from both guys. May the best man win. Tyson Fury back talking crazy again. Bob Arum saying all type of stuff. The boxing world is active, but we're gonna see what chips or what pieces fall into place first, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to see. So again, man, salute to the family. Much love and appreciation, man. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Thursday, man. Be honest, he needs this man to fight before he relapse. If nobody, especially him and his family, right. Got to get him in there. Got to keep him active, bro. Strap out Nakathila, not getting off the hook. Thrill, that's going to be a tough fight. Keyshawn going to try to duck him. I hope not. I believe in Keyshawn, yo. I think I seen him fight live twice, so I appreciate the skill set. I just want to continue to see the constant improvement. So far, so good. But we'll see. It's like a wait and see with Keyshawn. But I think what I see in him is legit. But we're going to see if I'm wrong. He's going to see if he proved me right or wrong, right? So we'll see. But with that, I'm going to let y'all get up out of here, man. Salute to everybody in the building, man. Salute to my family. I appreciate y'all pulling up, showing love. Salute to everybody in the Cash App, Super Chats. Y'all continue to support the grind. We're going to keep putting this work together. You know what I'm saying? One live at a time. We're going to make boxing fun again, family. So y'all enjoy y'all nights, and we'll be back at it tomorrow. With that, we're going to get up out of here, man. Peace to the fans.